What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be moving into the most expensive and a luxurious neighborhood in APM. So if you guys are excited for this jam-packed video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I think we should begin with the video. This is going to be my last time looking at this sunset, you guys. This might be a super sad video because we are going to be moving out from the barndominium. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, because they actually added some brand new houses and in the richest neighborhood in APM, which of course I'm the richest man in the world, and we're gonna go moving in today's video. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I think we should begin with the video. So we're gonna open up our door right here, because if we open up our door and then our garage, you guys are gonna be able to see that we have quite the vehicles to move and take to the new house, and we are gonna be taking my tractor. Oh, wait, this is not a tractor, this is a lawnmower, and my ATV right here. So we have quite the things to move, and I'm gonna hop in my GMC and we're gonna quickly head over to the trailer store so we can pick up the biggest trailer in APM so we can start moving all of our things to the brand new house. And honestly, I still haven't chosen a house. We're also gonna go house shopping. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever done house shopping in this game, but I'm super excited. So let's quickly make our way into town. So let's turn on those blinkers. There we go. We're gonna make a right turn, and then I believe the brand new neighborhood should be right here down this road. So let me quickly pull in. There we go. And ooh, whoa, is that a, oh, never mind. For a second I thought it was a brand new mudding pit, but I forgot. I have terrible vision. All right, so the brand new neighborhood should be right here. Look at this. Wait a minute. What happened to the firefighter station? You guys, what happened to the firefighter station? Did they actually remove it? No way. What if they moved it down here? Hold on, maybe they moved it over here. I hope so. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh my goodness, don't fall. We almost fell. That could have been really bad. Okay, dude, this is a really nice road, and okay, I like this house right here. That is a really nice house. I think I found my house that I want to move in. All right, so let's go into the neighborhood. We're gonna quickly pick out our house, so when we bring all of our stuff, we are gonna be ready to go, which I think I like all of these, but I don't think none of these are really my style except this one right here. Honestly, this is such a nice looking house right here. Look, if we hop out, oh my goodness, look at this, dude. We can face the sunset. So I guess technically it's not gonna be our last time looking at the sunset. I mean sunrise. Why do I keep saying sunrise? It's kind of confusing. All right, so I guess let me buy this. We just gotta come over here and we just gotta claim it, and then it is gonna be our house, which, oh, hold on, 3 2 and 1, that is gonna be our brand new house. Of course, before we do a full tour of this oh my goodness, that is crazy. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we get a full tour, I'm gonna go inside my GMC. There we go, and we're gonna go and quickly grab that gigantic trailer that we need in order for us to finally move in, which I think the trailer store should be right here. Dude, I'm so brand new to this neighborhood, and did I just see a fireplace, or was that a pool? Hold on, I need to see this. What the heck is that? No way. This has a nice area where we could sit down. Oh, but it's not mine. I forgot. Whoops. All right, let me hop in. There we go. And I guess let me just reverse into right here so we can make a nice 3-point turn just like so. All right, nice. So I guess we can make a right turn right here. I kind of forgot to turn on my blinkers. Whoops. And then we're gonna get a free car wash day. All right, here we are. We have now arrived at the trailer store. Let me quickly park up my beautiful and expensive GMC Denali right there, and we're gonna quickly pull into here. And I guess people have been here because the doors are open, so I guess let me close that. How rude. And then we are gonna quickly place an order for the biggest trailer, which I think I don't know which one it is. Okay, there you go. I placed an order for 2 trailers. We're gonna see which one is big and able to carry all of our things. So I think it should be big enough to carry the TRX and the lawnmower plus the ATV. So let me open these 2 trailers right here. There we go. And oh, hold on, that one looks pretty small. This one looks big enough, but I still don't know if it's gonna be enough. I might just get a trailer, one of those old-fashioned trailers, because this is not big enough. I mean, I could try to fit the TRX and the other truck and the lawnmower. So I'm gonna gonna take it. Let me quickly hop in the truck. By the way, look at my running boards. They just automatically pull out. Look at this. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. Let me do this. There you go. Look at that. That is sick. I just wanted to quickly flex on you guys. My bad. All right, let's make a left turn right here. And then we are now on our way driving back to the house. But I'm kind of sad, you guys. I'm kind of gonna miss this house. Oh my goodness. How did I just crash? All right, there you go. Nothing happened. Pretend nothing happened. But even though we ended up living here for like less than a month, trust me, the reason that we're gonna be moving into this brand new house is because we're gonna be able to live closer to Dusty TV and 13-year-old bros, which you guys know they are like family for me. So let me quickly pull out my TRX. All right, here we are. This is the TRX, and I just realized I might be the clumsiest YouTuber ever because I didn't even bring the trailer. Oh my goodness, I am so embarrassed. All right, I guess I gotta go and get it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone. After a while, I managed to arrive back with the trailer. Dude, I can't believe I forgot it. What is wrong with me? All right, so first things first, we're gonna pull in the TRX in the back. So let me quickly turn on the engine, and then I'm gonna quickly move this a little bit forward so we can load up the TRX. Let me just quickly open all of this up. There we go. Perfect. By the way, the sun is almost midday. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna begin by kicking up this desk. Oh, hold on. How can I stow this? Oh, there you go. Now it's working. We're gonna turn on the lights. Oh yes, we are cooking, chat, and we can pull in the TRX, which we're gonna do after we pull in the lawnmower. So let me quickly grab the lawnmower. Let me hop in. Oh yeah, this is gonna take forever. There we go. And then I'm gonna carefully load this up onto here. Hopefully this does not fall during transportation, or that is not gonna be good, like at all. All right, now all we need is the ATV. So let me quickly hop in. There we go. And then I'm gonna quickly change the drivetrain since I don't want this thing to be doing burnout. So I'm gonna change it to 4-wheel drive. And then this is might not work, you guys. We might have to do 2 trips, I think, because this is not gonna be able to fit in there with the TRX unless we put the ATV in the back of the truck, which we're not gonna be doing. You know, I guess we'll just put the TRX in the back. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let me kick down these panels, which I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't think I can. All right, I guess we're gonna hit it. Oh my goodness, no. Careful. Oh no, this is a really tight fit. I don't think my truck fits. Oh my goodness, you guys, my truck is way too big for this. There is no way. Okay, I have a plan. First, we're gonna go and drop off the TRX. That's what we're gonna do. So let's take the TRX. I did not think I was gonna have this much trouble moving into my brand new house. I should have just called one of my friends, but I think my friend Dusty is currently on vacation, and then 13-year-olds, we broke up. So I'm gonna have to move in by myself. Oh my goodness, without the help of my friends for now. But we are now back in town. I think the secret plan, what we're gonna be doing today, is first dropping off this truck, and then once we drop off this truck, we are gonna just call an Uber and then make our way back home. So let me just quickly park up my truck right here. There we go. And then I'm gonna call an Uber and make my way back to my house, or I guess my old house. We are now back. Dude, I had to walk from my drive-thru all the way up back to this hill. Dude, I am not gonna miss this at all. I think all we gotta do is hop in the ATV and finally load her up right here in the back, and now we should be able to start making our way to the house and be done with moving in, since it took a little bit longer than I thought. So let's close all of that. There we go. Let me close this. All right, nice, perfect. Everything is looking pretty good. Let me take a final look of my old house and say my goodbyes. Anyways, let me hop in my truck and let's go. We should be on our way back into town. So, oh my goodness, what's going on? So we can maybe throw a party. Who knows what we'll be doing. All right, let me start slowing down because we have arrived to the main road and we are gonna make a gigantic right turn right there that we might have taken the stop sign as well. And then we're gonna pull into the brand new neighborhood. Dude, I'm so happy that I am done with moving in, and I promise that this is gonna be my last time moving in and moving out, unless they add bigger mansions, which of course I'm gonna move into those as well. But for now, let me quickly turn this thing around like so. There. Oh, hold on, gotta make a really nice turn right there so we can unload this trailer right around here. Let's open her up and let's start unloading all of our toys. So let's begin with the ATV. Let's pull this one out. Oh my goodness, I just spent really bad. Let's park it right around here. There we go. And then let me grab the lawnmower, which I think we're probably gonna just throw on the grass because I feel like that makes sense. All right, let's put it right around here. Let me just back her up all the way, and we're gonna turn off the engine, park it, and boom, bathroom. Look at that, dude. It's starting to look really nice. And let me just finish off by pulling that door closed. So I guess now is the moment of truth. We are gonna be getting a full tour of the brand new house. So let me hop in. Let's open those doors, and we cannot forget about those lights. Yo, no way, you guys. This is sick. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And I just realized I think I have a lower level. Hold on, I want to see what that is. So we got the kitchen right here, which is pretty sick. I'm guessing you can open the fridge. All right, I might need to buy some groceries. Oh my goodness, we have a second balcony, or oh, never mind, it's part of the first balcony. Nonetheless, it's pretty big. I'm liking it so far. We have a nice kind of bedroom, maybe a guest bedroom with a nice bathroom and a huge closet. Oh my goodness. All right, what do we have here? Okay, so this is the laundry room, and I think whoa, this is kind of creepy, you guys. Hello? Oh, what the heck? I thought I heard someone. Anyways, let me quickly check upstairs. Let's see what's going on the left side. All right, a nice room with a nice closet. All right, I like it. Then we have a nice bathroom. I guess where both of these bedrooms share. Maybe if we have some guests like Dusty, they can like sleep right here. Like that. And I guess we have the last room that we have to check out, which is gonna be the attic. And it's kind of scary, you guys. Oh, I mean the basement. This is not the attic. The basement. All right, how do I turn on the lights? It is super dark. Are the lights right here? Oh wait, I think the lights are right here. Dude, why is it across the room? But that is gonna be kind of the basement right there. It looks really nice, you guys. I guess we have more rooms right here. Looks like we got a bathroom, and then do we have another? Oh, this is kind of like the king bedroom. Not bad. Oh, whoa, what is this? This is kind of like a storage area. What the heckers? That's nice. All right, let's quickly take a walk and enjoy the beautiful view. Look at that. Yo, I think I might have got the best house in APM. I wonder which one my friends ended up getting. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this huge update, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. We have our dream garage set up. This looks so beautiful, you guys. I am so tired. I went for a little walk, and oh my goodness, what did I just come back to? Yo, is this a brand new house? No way. Hold on. Yo, this is insane, you guys. Let me turn on the lights, and ooh, look at that. Wait, what did I turn on? Wait, it's still pretty dark in here. Oh, wait a minute, it turned on the lights from the outside. Oh, that's pretty sick. All right, this is nice. This is a really nice house, but I think I'm gonna be moving now into my dream farmhouse. So let's get a quick tour of this place. It looks really nice. Ooh, look at that, dude. It is so modern inside of this place. Wait a minute, can I turn this thing on? Yo, that is crazy. I kind of want to check out the garage. Where is the garage? I think the garage is gonna be is it here? Nope. Is it in here? Oh, look at this. This is nice. This is a really nice bathroom. Wait, let me turn on the lights. We even got gold faucets. Dude, we are so rich. But I wonder what this is. Oh, yo, this is the garage right here. Oh, I like the garage. I think it looks really nice right here. Hold on, is there lights in here? I need to look for the lights. Where can I turn on the light? It is so dark in here. Yeah, I don't know how you turn on the lights. Maybe it's back here. Oh, yo, there it is. That is sick, you guys. All right, so let's get out of here. Let me close my garage door. There we go. But pretty much, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I used to live on the other side of the map, and if you get what I'm saying, I think it's time to move back. So let's grab the T-Rex, and then let me turn this thing on because we are gonna rush over there. And oh, is this new gravel? Holy moly, yo, that's really nice. I did not notice that they added brand new gravel or some type of pavement to the ground. That's pretty sick. We are gonna start making our way to the brand new farmhouse. This is probably my dream farmhouse because last time I ended up moving out, I ended up losing a lot of money, and I honestly couldn't afford it. But now, since I'm the world's richest APM player, I can now afford it. Dude, I am so excited, you guys. I'm gonna make a right on this intersection right here. So let me slow down. Oh my goodness, I almost crashed my T-Rex. All right, so the house should be right around here. Look at this. Dude, we are gonna be moving into this beautiful farmhouse right here. Look at this. It's got a nice garage right there, and it's got a nice farm down here. If we just quickly drive down, look at that. We have up a lot of space. Dude, this is so nice. W's and the chat. And then if we go quickly up here, up this little road, then you guys are gonna be able to see my new farmhouse. Look at this. Yo, oh my goodness. You guys have no idea how hyped I am, because if you guys take a look at this spot right here, you guys can actually fit an RV right here. Look at this. We can put an entire RV and park it right here. Yo, dude, I am so excited. Let me just quickly open up the garages. There we go. And then let's see if this house looks the same as the interior one. Oh no, this one looks way better. Oh yeah, dude, I'm liking this one way more. Wait, is this 2 stories or 1 story? Oh man. Okay, so it looks like this is 1 story. Oh man. All right, so let me open up the door. There we go. Dude, we have such, I just noticed we have such a beautiful view. I think 13-year bros lives over there. I don't know if he's gonna be moving. And Dusty TV lives right down the road right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that red building right there all the way in the distance. That's where Dusty TV lives. But anyways, we are gonna set up our dream garage. So let's make our way toward the tool store and the trailer store so we can go and pick up our work truck, because we need to park it right inside of the garage and make it look really nice too. But so far this update has been a huge W. It's probably one of my favorite updates of the month. But let's make a right here, and then we should have the trailer store right on to our right side. So let's pull into this dirt road, and then we should be able to see that the trailer store is right here. Oh yeah, so let me back this thing up. I'm gonna back it right here. I'm gonna quickly place an order for a trailer so we can take the GMC Denali. Honestly, I will most likely put this truck on top of the trailer and then have the dually pull it, because that thing has more power. But let's quickly order a trailer. I'm gonna go with this one. Hopefully it fits on that. If it doesn't fit, then I just wasted my money. All right, so let me hop in. There we go. And the trailer should be right here, so hopefully the truck should be able to fit onto this. So let me get it connected. There we go. And we are gonna quickly run inside the tool store, because apparently they added some new toolboxes or something like that. So let me leave this thing parked up right here, and we're gonna go inside and check it out. So let's run inside the plain tool store, and then we are gonna look for the toolbox. But it looks like there is no toolbox. You guys, did we get scammed? Where is it? All right, so let's walk around. I don't see it so far. Is it in this aisle? No, it doesn't look like it's in this aisle. All right, let me go on the next aisle. Nothing. Dude, all of these aisles are completely empty. Look, I'm just looking for the toolbox. All right, so you know what? Let's just go and run through these aisles until we find it. All right, is it on this one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. And wait a minute, I see something right there. Oh my goodness, is that the new toolbox? Yo, that is sick. No way, we got the new toolbox. All right, so let me quickly buy one of, we're gonna get one of these. Can I get another one? And then yo, there's a tiny one. Yo, this thing looks so nice. All right, we gotta grab one of those for sure. All right, we have the brand new toolboxes. We got 2 of these, and then we also got 2 of these. So let's quickly pay, and then we're gonna quickly set up our dream garage in APM. So let's quickly pay out. There we go. Oh my goodness, I just dropped $3,000 for these toolboxes. That is a lot of money, but that's fine. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna look really nice. But let me hop in. There we go, and we are gonna start making our way back to my house, because we're gonna go pick up the GMC and everything else that we have in the house, and then start moving into our dream farmhouse. But dude, I am so happy that I can finally move it. Ooh, that house got an update too. That's nice. But like I was saying, I'm so happy I get to finally move in back into my dream farmhouse. It's been a long time coming, kind of a huge milestone. So you know, it's a little bit of an emotional roller coaster for me. But anyways, we are back to our house right here, or our current house, because we're gonna be moving out. And then we're gonna pull the trailer right here. There we go. We're gonna disconnect it, and then we are gonna load up the T-Rex on top of the trailer. So let me quickly reverse this carefully. All right, and then I forgot to knock down the ramps. All right, let me quickly knock down the ramps. Boom, look at that. The ramps are now down, and now we just gotta load up the trailer on top of here, which I don't know if this is gonna be fitting on top. Oh my goodness, I almost crashed. Oh my goodness, I almost crashed again. All right, slow and steady wins the race, you guys. Slow. Oh my goodness, dude, do I not fit? Come on. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna come over here, throw up the ramps, and then I'm gonna just try to off-road this thing on top of the trailer. All right, let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, then I am cooked. And wait, do we need more speed? Hold on. Ugh. Oh wait, hold on. I have an idea. We get inside the dually, we connect it to right here, and then we try to use this kind of like little slant planted area where we could just like load up the TRX. Look at this. Let me just back up this trailer just like that. Let me put this in park and look at this. We pretty much should be now able to load the TRX. I don't know why I had a lot of trouble loading this TRX. And by the way, meanwhile that we're at it, I'm gonna throw in my toolboxes in here. One right there and then another one right there. I don't know, dude, that is such a tight fit. Look at that. That is such a tight fit. Hold on, I think I need to fix them. All right, there you go. Now they have a little bit more space between them, so they won't be hitting each other. And then we should be able to load this right here. Oh, hold on. Oh, I already messed up. I gotta do this slowly. Careful, and boom. Is that good? Nope, I fell. Okay, so this should technically work. So let me turn this thing off and boom, we got the TRX loaded on top of the trailer. Now all I gotta do is put these toolboxes in the bed. There we go. Honestly, we could probably close this. Hold on, let me try to kick up the tailgate. All right, nice. That's a really nice fit. And now we should be able to make our way and officially move into our dream house. All right, so I'm gonna make a left onto this dirt road and then I'm gonna make another left into this intersection right here. So let's slow down. Oh my goodness, don't spin out, dude. That was almost a disaster. That could have been really bad, you guys. But I'm also going to be ordering an RV camper, so hopefully when we get there the RV should be there, because since our garage has space. Oh, hold on. Oh, my bad. I kind of couldn't stop in time for the stop sign, but that's fine. There was no traffic. But like I was saying, since our garage has space for an RV, we are gonna put it to use. So hopefully it's there when we get there. But we're gonna make a right into this intersection and then we should be pretty much at home. So let's make a right. There we go. And then home sweet home. We are pretty much back home. Oh yeah, this feels like home, you guys. So let's go up here. Oh, come on, keep driving. We're almost there. And we are now at the top. And oh my goodness, no way. Take a look at that. Holy moly, this is gonna be our RV camper that I actually ended up buying from Facebook and got it delivered. But this thing is a freaking beauty, you guys. But I guess before we do load it up inside of the garage, I do want to set up the TRX and everything else inside of here. So let's quickly unload the TRX. There we go. And we don't need the ramps. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I will be backing up because if you guys didn't know, if you guys back up into your guys' garage, you guys do gain more aura points. Get it? Okay, never mind. All right, so we are gonna park up the TRX right here. There we go. Let's quickly let's see, what should we do next? Honestly, we could just throw in the camper already. You know what, let's do that. I'm gonna throw in the camper and then we are gonna carefully back this thing up. Careful. Oh, look at that, dude. That fits perfectly. No way. Let's put the camper right here. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is looking really nice, you guys. I'm gonna poke out the TRX just a little bit. Look at that. That looks really nice. And then before we do throw in the GMC, which I don't know if it's gonna fit, it should fit. Yeah, it should fit. We are gonna turn on the lights. Look at that. Yo, that is crazy. But I guess before I do load up the GMC in here, I am gonna quickly go down here and then unload the trailer somewhere around here. Let me unload the trailer right around here. So I think this is gonna be a nice spot. There we go. Let me quickly disconnect it. Oh, don't hit me. Oh my goodness. I thought this truck was gonna hit me, but I'm not surprised. You guys know I'm the clumsiest YouTuber ever. But let's go up here and let's get these toolboxes and everything else unloaded. Oh my goodness, this looks really nice, you guys. Do we have space? Oh my goodness, dude, this is such a tight space, but we managed to fit in here. W's in the chat. All right, nice. So I guess I'll just park it right up here, I guess. Boom, look at that. Oh yeah, dude, we are cooking, chat. Now we're almost finished. We just gotta set up the toolboxes. Let me open up the tailgate. There we go. So I guess let's start off with the big ones. Let me start off with the big ones. We're gonna put this toolbox right oh yeah, this is actually a really nice spot. Hold on, I think this should be the correct way. Yes, that's the correct way. And then we are gonna put another let's see, we can do a small one. Let me grab a small one and then let's see, I guess let me just put it between the wall like that. Oh yeah, look at that, enough space for the charger so you guys can plug in your phones and stuff like that. All right, next up is another big one. Kick up the tailgate and then I guess this one should go let's see. Oh, we have some space back here, so I guess let's put it back here. There we go. And then a small one can go right next to it. So dude, this is looking really nice. And this one's gonna go right here. Hold on, let me just make sure it's close to the wall, just like so. And boom, look at that, we have our dream garage set up. This looks so beautiful, you guys. Let me know if I ended up cooking and if APM cooked with this update as well. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Whoa. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I have the worst news ever because we are gonna be moving out of this house. I know, super sad news, and we're gonna be buying a brand new ranch house that they just added in today's update. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And as you guys can see, we have the Escalade right here that they added in last week's update. It's still one of my favorite vehicles in Southern Modding. By the way, if we take a look at the back, I opened it up because I was putting all my luggages since we are gonna be moving out like I said. So let me close that up and let's start making our way towards the brand new ranch house that they added. I haven't seen it at all, so you guys are gonna be the first to see it with me. So I'm super excited, but I'm gonna miss the house so much because I actually started playing this game with that house right there. So I have a lot of memories. I've managed to make a lot of videos with that one house, but it's time to move on onto bigger and better things, which is going to be this ranch house, which is going to be double the size and is going to have double the things such as animals, garages, and other stuff that I heard that is going to be included in this house. So I'm really excited, but pretty much this farmhouse is going to be located at the brand new side of town, which is going to be part of the map expansion. But as you guys can see, we are at the brand new map expansion that they also added last week, and the farmhouse is going to be passing this bridge and it's going to be on the right side. Look at that, dude. Oh my goodness, I can see the farmhouse, or I guess ranch house. I think it's the same thing, right? Farmhouse, ranch house, potato. But anyways, look at this. Oh my goodness, this is insane, you guys. Let's pull into our brand new house and hold on, let me see. I need to claim this. Oh, there you go. Gotta claim my new house and let's pull into the driveway. Look at this. This is insane. I have so much space for my vehicles because not only do I have the parking spots over there, but I have this garage right here. Holy moly guacamole. And we have all of this right here where we can park cars, and we have our own mechanic shop, I think. Yeah, we'll see right now if this is gonna be our own mechanic shop. So let's go inside, open up the door, and oh my goodness, no way, you guys, we actually have our own mechanic shop at our own house. Dude, I am really rich, you guys. Now I kind of want to see if we can actually customize our vehicles in here. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. And oh man, it looks like we can't customize our vehicles, but can I press a button? Oh, I can press it, but it's not doing anything. I don't think it works. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but still pretty cool nonetheless that we have our own garage in Southern Modding. But we still gotta check out the house, we still gotta check out the brand new barn, and we're gonna be checking out the brand new ATV, the super rare limited that Southern Modding has decided to only sell for a limited amount of people. So we're gonna be checking it out because I did of course get it. So let's quickly get a house tour. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so this is a garage. Ooh, a helmet, that's pretty nice. We have the living room right here and another one over here. Holy moly, dude, we got like two living rooms. I mean, this is the dining room. What the hell? We got a nice modern kitchen, which I think our refrigerator is missing, you guys. Someone's gonna tell Southern Modding that our fridge is missing, and I believe there's gonna be an upstairs. So let's go upstairs. Let's oh, whoa, what is this? Whoa, it's an office area. No way. I can probably play some Roblox on here. Maybe I can play some American Plains Modding. Anyways, let's go upstairs. Let's see what's going on. And oh my goodness, there is 3 doors. Okay, let's open all of them because I don't know which one to go in, but this one seems to be the bedroom. You get a nice front view of the house. You got another bedroom where you get, ooh, kind of like the highway view. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I might make this one the guest one. And then of course it has a nice bathroom. Wait, did this one come with the bathroom? I didn't see. Oh wait, is this? No. Oh, this one doesn't come with the bathroom. What the heck? I feel like that one should come with the bathroom. It's a really nice bathroom. Let me just close everything up, and this is the master bedroom with a gigantic TV where you can watch your favorite YouTube shorts on that. But if we check out the bathroom, it is super nice in here. Yo, all right, you know what, I'm gonna claim this bedroom. This is gonna be my bedroom, but that is gonna be it for the top. Let's go outside, quickly check the patio. Oh, where's the patio? Dude, there is so many doors, but there's an outside patio sitting area where you can have your nice marshmallows. And oh, look at this. No freaking way, dude, this is so comfy, you guys. No way, there's a pool. Whee! Okay, what am I doing? Whoa, what is this? Wait, can I swing on this? Oh man, I can't. But it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But if we go around these bushes, I don't want to ruin the bushes. Let's go around them. We're gonna have our own farm, which I believe there's some cows over there. Wait, is that horses? That's horses. So let's open this up, and holy moly, dude, we have our own ranch house filled with horses. Dude, that actually means that we're super rich. Hello, Mr. Horse. Yo, you need a haircut. What the hell? Oh my goodness, I can open the door outside as well. That's pretty sick. So we've got our own stable filled with horses, or at least a good amount of horses. I think the rest of them are outside. So let's go around and take a look at these horses. Woo, hello, Mr. Horses. Looks like this one is eating some grass, and we've got more around here that are eating grass and enjoying their beautiful day in Southern Money. But look at that, they've got a nice hay bale locked and ready to eat. And what is this, by the way? What the hell? Wait, can I go inside of this? I mean, if anyone knows what that is for, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea on what that is. But so far, I really love this update. I'm loving it so much because of this brand new property. I love it so much. And honestly, although I'm gonna miss my old property, this one is amazing as well. But we are not done yet. The best part is about to come, because we are going to be making our way to the tool store, because we're going to be picking up the brand new ramps, because we can actually put the brand new super rare ATV that I was talking about in the back of the truck. So let me close up that tailgate and let's start making our way towards this brand new house. And let me close that door before I end up flying out, because that's not going to be good. If I end up flying out, I'm going to get pretty hurt, you guys. But we're going to make a left turn right here. Carefully make that left turn. There we go. And I'm going to try to put the brand new ATV that I was able to get in today's update. It's got like so many cool things added to this brand new ATV. That's why the attachments on it is going to be so good for camping. But as you guys can see, we are now back in town. So we're going to start making our right turn, and we're going to go through the back because it's going to be easier for us. So let's go through here, and look at that. We are now back at the tool store. So let me turn this thing around. I'm going to try to carefully back this thing up just like so. There we go. And let's quickly run into the store and grab the brand new rams, which is gonna be, oh, is this the ramps right here? Yes, tailgate ramps. So these are gonna be the tailgate ramps, I think. Let me just walk around just to make sure I am not missing anything else, which it appears that I am not, which means we can quickly check out our stuff. So let me quickly buy this out. There we go. Oh my goodness, this thing was $2,000. That was so expensive. And let's make our way to the mechanic shop, because I believe the ATV should be inside of the shop. So let me quickly open up the door right here, and boom, the door is now open. And this is crazy, you guys. No way. What is this? Oh, I can open the door. Let's go. Look at this thing. This thing is sick. Let me quickly customize this. I'm gonna make it faster. I'm gonna make it black. There we go. We cannot go wrong with a nice black color. And I think that is gonna be it. I'm not gonna be doing too much, but look at this thing. It has so many attachments. It's got a box up here, and it's got like some of this stuff that I don't know what it is, but we are gonna try to load it up in the back of our truck. So let's open up the tailgate. And how do I place this? Place ramp? Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Technically, this should now work. Hopefully, my brand new ATV isn't too long for the back of my pickup, but we're gonna test it out right now. So let me carefully do this. Careful. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit, you guys. All right, so it looks like sadly my brand new ATV cannot fit in the back, which means we can test out the brand new dirt bikes that they actually added as well. So they ended up adding these brand new dirt bikes in Southern Money. We're gonna quickly, whoa, wait, can I actually do a wheelie on this thing? Hold on, let's give it a nice wheelie in 3, 2, and 1. Yo, I'm gonna fall. Dude, this is so dangerous. Let me turn around. I'm gonna go back. Oh yeah, I'm kidding. Let me do one more. But let me quickly load this up in the back of our pickup. I wonder if I can put 2 dirt bikes in the back of here. Let me actually try that. So we're going to put the first one right here. There we go. We're going to place the first dirt bike, which kind of looks a little bit funky. Hopefully it does not fall. And those, whoa, this one sounds weird. All right, let me carefully turn this thing around, and I'm going to try to get it loaded on the back of the pickup carefully. And I think that should be able to work. So let's put it in park, turn it off, and boom. Boom. Look at that. We've got 2 dirt bikes loaded in the back of our pickup. Now, let's see if this actually works. So let's go around. That is sick, you guys. We got 2 dirt bikes loaded in the back of our brand new pickup. I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be so fun, and I'm loving this update so much because Southern Modding always tends to have some really nice updates. But we are now back home because we're gonna be checking out the brand new ATV. Yes, another ATV. I cannot believe it as well. But we're gonna park up our truck right around here. There we go. And let's quickly check out the brand new ATV. So the ATV is gonna be right here. So this is gonna be the brand new ATV that they added as well. But I'm kind of not a fan of it because it kind of looks like the other one I have, which was a limited, and I had to spend Robux, I think. But it does look pretty nice. I tend to be quite the fan when it comes to these like quad ATVs. I think they look really nice, you guys. But enough of the yap. This is the one I was talking about and I own, so it kind of looks really similar, guys. Let me know in the comments if they look really similar. But let me quickly unload these dirt bikes, and oh my goodness, am I stuck? I feel like I'm stuck right now. Are you serious right now? Boom, look at that. We've got our dirt bike unloaded from the truck. Woo, let's go. I kind of want to test out the brand new ATV though, so let's quickly drive around. I kind of want to see if this thing is actually good at off-roading or if it's complete garbage. So let's go around. We're gonna go straight into the mud because it's not. Oh wait, this is not mud. What the hell? All right, let's go through here. Maybe it can go through water as well. Whoa, this thing is good. It can off-road pretty much everywhere in the map. Oh my goodness, what is this, cotton? Let me get out of here. Alrighty, I see some off-roading right here, and oh my goodness, I kind of flipped over. All right, this is gonna be the real test. Let's see if it can go through all of this rocks and mountains through the water. And oh my goodness, you guys, this thing is a champion. This is probably by far one of the best ATVs in Southern Modding. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And I'll get you guys onto the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. It looks like today is another great day to be playing Southern Modding. Today we have some big things to do, such as buying a brand new farmhouse, one of the most expensive and biggest properties in this game. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's jump into it. So the first thing we have to do is get in the truck just like so and make our way over to the trailer store because we have to pick up a trailer so we can take our Corvette to the brand new property. And we are also going to be picking up a camper, but that's going to be on the second trip, not on this trip, because on this trip we have to focus on picking up the trailer so we can take the Corvette. So let me make a left turn right here, and then I'm gonna make a right turn right on this intersection. My goal is to deliver the Corvette to my new house before the sun goes down, and then on the next day I will probably take the camper. So let's focus on this first. There we go, we got this connected. Let me turn off my traction and ABS because I feel like it's more harder to drive if I have those on. All right, let's go back home so we can get the Corvette on the back of the trailer. So let's make a turn and let's step on it and drive all the way back home. Alrighty, everyone, we are now back home, which means we can get the Corvette on the back of the trailer. So I'm gonna park my truck right down here, and then let's place the ramps down just like so, and let's hop in the Corvette. Let's get a cold start on this bad boy, and oh my goodness, this thing sounds so good. So let me back up so we can get this on the ramps. Come on, first try. Look at that. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let me just align myself because I feel like I'm a little bit too crooked on one side. So let me place this on park, turn off the engine, and bang, let's just throw up the ramps and let's start making our way to the brand new property. I hope you guys are excited. I don't know if I said this, but make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's continue with our mission. So since I do have a truck, I think I can go on the grass, so let's do that and let's make our way to the brand new farmhouse. But it looks like we are still doing okay on time because the sun is right there, as you guys can see. So it is still not the sunset, but we do have an intersection right here. So let's make our right turn right here just like so, and then look at that, we have have our brand new farmhouse, which cost me $2.7 million. This thing was not cheap at all. Like, I might be a little bit in debt, but it's worth it. Look at this. I'm gonna back up into my driveway so we can drop the Corvette off because the sun is starting to go down finally. So let's get this thing on our new driveway just like so. And let me also claim this property. So in 3, 2, and 1. Look at that. That is our new property right here. Or I guess our property, because you guys are gonna be part of it as well. So let me also change the color of my house. I like my house to be kind of like a dark grayish. Look at that. It looks very modern. So I'm gonna put this back up and I'm gonna make my way back to the trailer store so I can drop off this trailer and come back so we can get a good night rest, because tomorrow we have to pick up the camper. So I'm gonna step on it and I'll catch you guys at the trailer store. Alrighty everyone, we are now at the trailer store. I am such a fast driver, but let me turn around and let me back into the parking lot so we can drop off this trailer, because this one is not mine. I had to borrow it from the trailer store. So let me disconnect this thing like so, and let me hop back in and let's start making our way back home. Let me also turn on my headlights because it's kind of hard to see since it is now nighttime. Also, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of this property, but I first want to get some sleep because I am very tired. I had to work today. So hold on, let me turn off my light. There we go. I had to turn off my lights. All right, so let me go inside my I always do this. All right, so let me go inside my room. I'm gonna sleep in the guest room and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone. It looks like it is another day, and it looks like it's going to be raining today. That is not going to be too good for today, but anyways, that is not going to stop us because we're gonna go to the trailer store so we can finally pick up this camper and I can give you guys a full tour of our property. But as you guys can see, it is pretty big. We have multiple farms, we have multiple garages, and yeah, we're gonna leave the rest for later. For now, let's focus on picking up this camper, which is right down here. I don't see anyone today in the city, so I'm gonna go and run through those red lights. So let me back up and quickly connect this trailer. There we go, first try, and now we can start making our way back home so I can give you guys this tour. So let's step on it, and I think it's gonna start raining anytime soon. Hopefully it does not interrupt our tour. And we are now back home, so let me turn right here. I'm gonna try not to hit my trailer just like so, and we're gonna be placing our trailer in our brand new garage right here. So if we take a look and open this thing, wait, how do I open my garage? Oh, there we go. Look at this, dude. It is so cool. It is so modern. I really love the modern look. I'm not sure what you guys think about this look, but I'm a big fan. But we're gonna be throwing in our camper in here because we now have space. So let me carefully back up. I'm gonna try to not hit the ceiling of the garage, and I'm not sure if my camper is too tall for this garage. I think it is too tall. All right, so I think I'm gonna park it right here, or is that too? Wait, hold on, let me back up a little bit. I think that should be good. Hold on, let me check and see if I'm hitting the wall. No, I'm pretty good. Let me see if I can disconnect this thing. There we go. It is disconnected, and I'm gonna pull my truck forward and I'm gonna try to close this right here. So how do I close this? Close, and it fits. Look at that, it completely fits. Let me actually take a look inside and see how close it is to the garage wall, and look, we have a good amount of space I can walk through. Now when it comes to the ceiling, it is pretty tight in there, but it fits, so we're gonna leave that there for now, and I think I can give you guys a full tour of this property. Let's get in the truck because it is going to be faster, or you know what, I could spawn in my ATV. I think that would be pretty cool as well. You know what, let me actually do that. Alrighty everyone, we have the ATV right here, and we're gonna be taking this so I can give you guys a full tour of this property. So let's begin with the left side, and right here we have our brand new farmhouse, and on the right side we have all of this land for farming and everything that we could possibly imagine. So this is a lot of land. I'm currently planting a bunch of corn, as you guys can see. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer so you guys can see I am planting corn. And then on the left side we have some cotton. We have some cotton farms, and now if we go back we have a nice, like I don't know what that is. It's kind of like a windmill or something like that. We've got a garage and some more equipment that I don't know how to use, but eventually probably will. Let me actually see if I can go on top. Can I go on top? Oh no, I can't. But yeah, we have this. I think it's for farming or something like that. Pretty nice, pretty cool. And let me actually finish up this tour. If you actually drive on this path right here and follow it all the way back, I'm gonna show you guys something insane. This is actually going to be a shortcut to go to the brand new track. And look at this. We have Bro, what did I do? I am so clumsy. We pretty much have an entire track for us. Or in my backyard. I think that sounds cooler. Whee! But it looks like it is about to be nighttime. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace! Bro, what? What are these shows? What's up everyone? Welcome back to another APM video, and today I'm bringing you guys a very special video. And you might ask, well, what is that special video? Today is going to be our last day at this house. We are actually going to be moving into my dream house. If you've been able to watch my previous videos, we've been working all these jobs. We've been delivering cars, doing search and rescues, you name it. We've been doing it, and I've been able to save up some money. Today, the day has come, and we will be saying goodbye to this house. So before I continue to yet, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So today's task is to go and pick up a trailer at the drag strip, and then we will also need to pick up a delivery truck for the ATV, and that place is going to be right here. We don't have too much time because the trailer that I will be borrowing, they're going to be using it in the afternoon, so we don't have too much time to be using it. So let's start making our way over to the drag strip. Let's hop into the pickup, turn on the engine, and let's start making our way over there. Let's make a turn right here. And honestly guys, I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time, and I'm very glad that you guys are going to witness or have been witnessing the entire journey. So we have a stop sign right here, so let's slow down, make sure the road is clear. Alright, nice. And something that I haven't mentioned about this house is that the house itself is 2 stories high. We've got a garage for our tractors. We've got a set garage for other vehicles. And we've got 2 plots of farms. It sounds insane, doesn't it? But it seems that we have arrived at the drag strip. So let's pull in. Ooh, this is a nice little lake. Let's pull into the driveway. And let's see where this trailer is. So far, I don't see it. Oh, wait, it's right here. Alright, so we're going to be putting the Mustang in the back of this trailer. So let's get the truck attached to it like that. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, cool. So let's start making our way over back home. That hay kind of looks weird. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. That's an issue with me. I get distracted way too much. Let me make sure the road is clear. And once we have picked up our Mustang and delivered it to our brand new home, we will have one more task, and that is going to be to pick up a delivery truck so we can get the ATV transferred over to my brand new house, of course. By the way, this is actually my second time recording this video because the first time I did not press record. So if you guys can, make sure you guys do smash that like button. It means so much to me. It looks like we are finally back home. Let me pull into the driveway and let's turn right here so we can get the Mustang loaded up in the trailer. And let me click on park, engine is off, and let's open up the door of this trailer just like so. And there's actually another door here. Let me open that one. Nice. It's pretty spacious in there. Let's hop into the Mustang. Whoa, cold start. And let's carefully get this thing loaded. You know what? I think I'm gonna back into this because it is going to be much more easier for us to unload when we get there. And of course, it looks way cooler. So let me carefully back up. Just like so. Gotta make sure I don't hit anything, and I think that is good. Let me put it in park, turn off the engine, let's close the door, let's hope that it doesn't hit the front, and I think that's perfect. Wow. Let's actually check the back, and of course we are not touching the walls because you guys know I am a pro. But before we do leave, I am going to close the garage, so let's close this door and then let's close this one. Alright, cool. And I'm going to hop into my truck so I can show you guys my new house. But like I did say, this property is massive. It's definitely a huge upgrade compared to this one. But that does also mean that I was able to spend quite the money on it. And we're talking about over $500,000. Yup, you heard me right. I spent over $500,000 on this property. But once we get there, you will be able to see exactly why. It's worth every single penny. So this is the dirt road that we will be taking a left on. And then we will drive a little bit more down. Let me make sure the road is clear, just like so. And let's get a drum roll, please. this is going to be my brand new property. We've got the huge garage, of course. We've got another garage for tractors and stuff like that. We've got the 2-story house. We've got some other farm equipment and necessities over there. So let's hop out. I'm going to open up the door and let's get this Mustang unloaded. So let's carefully do this. I don't want to hit the front splitter of my Mustang. Alright, smooth. That was very smooth. And I'm going to park it on this side. I just need to make sure that I am straight. I'm going to leave it parked right there. And now let's close the door. And I'm going to hop right back into my truck. So let's start heading back to the drag strip so we can get this trailer back and delivered. And then we will be able to continue our last task. But I think the drag strip is literally just up this road. Actually, no, I am wrong. I believe we have to make a left turn and then a right turn. Okay, so it looks like the drag strip is right here. So let's pull in. Let's get this dropped off. Let me make sure I don't hit the stop sign because I came here one time and I might have knocked down their stop sign. Anyways, let's get this thing delivered, and I think that is good. Disconnect this. Can I sit on those bleachers? Let's see. Ooh, I can. Yeah, I get very distracted. Let me hop back into my truck. Let's make a right and then a left. I'm going to check my map just to make sure I'm going the correct way. Please, if you guys do this, make sure you guys are careful. I am a professional driver, so I'm kind of less likely to crash, I guess. Kinda. I'm going to start slowing down because I'm going to make a right here, and then I believe this is where we will be able to pick up the delivery truck. I'm going to leave my truck parked right here. Park, engine off. Alright, cool. This is quite small. I thought it was going to be a little bit much bigger. Hopefully my ATV can fit in here. Let's hop in and let's hear how this thing sounds. It kind of sounds like my truck. And something that I am noticing is that this truck is quite slow. I think we need to put like some kind of Hellcat engine into this vehicle. Should I become the next whistling diesel? And by the way, don't worry you guys. I'm going to give you guys a full tour of the new property. So do not worry. I just got to get this ATV delivered back to the house so we can do that. Let me align myself so we can get this thing loaded. And let's get the ramps unloaded. There we go. Open up the doors and let's hop into the ATV. So let's slowly do this. Careful. I think that's perfect. That is perfect. Honestly, pretty good. Let me pull up the ramps, the door. Come on, close. There you go. And yeah, awesome. We can finally start making our way back home. And wow, this thing got even slower and heavier. The road is clear, so let's make this turn. And if you're still wondering how I was able to get all this money, make sure you check out the channel. You can check out all the videos, all the crazy jobs we've been able to do, all the crazy deliveries, the search and rescues, so you can be all caught up with the lore. But anyways, we are back home and I'm debating of unloading the ATV into the garage because I was planning on parking it right here. So let's open up the garage door, pull down the ramps and open up the doors. And look at this thing, it's super spacious. Let's get this thing unloaded. I want to make sure I'm very careful. Alright, nice. And let's park it to the side just in case I do bring more vehicles. There we go. Let's pull up the ramp, close the door, and honestly oh no, we gotta close the garage. Alright, so we are back at the store. I'm going to back up into this parking, and I think that looks good. Let's put it in park. Let me turn off the engine, and I'm going to go inside, and I'm gonna pay the cashier. Awesome. Alright, have a nice day. Alright, so I was able to pay my fee, and now we can finally go home and give you guys a full tour of the property. Okay, so it looks like we have finally arrived home. But you guys have seen the huge garage, the second garage for the tractors and stuff like that. And lastly, I can show you guys the house. So let me get this thing parked next to my Mustang. Let's actually start with the garage. So this is a garage, super huge and spacious. You can honestly fit like 4 cars. This is the washer area. We got a closet. And if you come through here, you will find another closet or station where you can play Roblox. Right down here, we have the living room. We have one of the rooms right here, and if we do go upstairs, we have the kitchen area. We've got the dining, the kitchen, and a living room. This is the second living room and the second bedroom with another Minecraft bed. And this just shows that hard work does pay off. So if you guys did enjoy that video or are interested in seeing any of the jobs I've done in the past to see how I got to this point, make sure you guys click the video on the left side. With that conclusion, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. You guys smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next mission. Peace. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we have some terrible news. Let's actually step outside so I can tell you guys what just happened. So a lot of you guys don't know, or at least I haven't told many of you guys, that I actually have a business partner that I work with on the side and make a lot of money. but recently he scammed me out of over $120,000. So over 6 figures, which is a lot of money, especially that I have a high mortgage. But since I really don't have any more money, or at least enough right now to pay my mortgage, I'm gonna have to move out because I'm pretty much we've gone broke. I'm gonna tell it how it is, and we have gone completely broke. So I just recently picked up a brand new property. It is like less than half of the size of where we live right now, but it is actually where is it? Hold on, right down here. So we're gonna pack all of our stuff and take our Mustang so we can go and move in our brand new property. So I'm very, very sad to say that we're gonna be saying goodbye to our huge property, but I know we're gonna be able to buy this back in a few months. So I think we must say our goodbyes. So I'm gonna say goodbye to my laundry machines. Goodbye, laundry machines. I'm gonna say bye to my Minecraft bed. Goodbye, Minecraft bed and stinky bathroom, and of course goodbye kitchen and tiny living room. Oh, and by the way, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. It means so much to me. It's gonna actually help me out so much in this video because we are, we're kind of going bankrupt. Anyways, we also had a really nice space where you can park up stuff, and of course we cannot forget about the huge garage in here. So let's actually give this one last tour of how it was in here. You got a nice little tool area and a bunch of space that just so you guys can park up whatever you wanted, including huge farming equipment, which we did have a huge plot of land like right here, and then all of this. So yeah, sadly we gotta move all of this back to our brand new property. So I'm gonna get in my truck and I'm gonna move a little bit forward so we can load up the Mustang and start making our way over to the brand new property. So let me open this up. There we go, and let's get in the Mustang because we're gonna get this thing loaded. So let me just turn around and let me carefully get this thing loaded on the back of our trailer, and I think that is going to be good. Actually, hold on, I feel like the back bumper is a little bit too out, so let me actually scooch up a little bit just like so, and there we go. So let's get this thing closed, and let me make sure it is not hitting the front bumper, and it's not yet. Okay, yeah, I am the god at this game, but at least the good news is that we get to keep our Mustang. So let me hop right back in my truck, and then let's start making our way over to our brand new property, which should be less than 2 minutes away. But yeah, this is going to be the last time that we are here. It's truly a tragedy, but like I did say, we will be back. So we are almost there. I think we are about a couple seconds away from our brand new house. Let's just make a right turn right here, just like so. Oh, and I see it's right there. Hold on. Oh my goodness, it's actually not that small. Is it actually 2 stories? No freaking way. Aw, man. Oh, it is. Dude, I am super excited. Look at this. It's not that bad. It's not too much of a downgrade. What do you guys think about this new property? But before we actually go and get a full tour of this property, let me actually pull out the Mustang so we can get this thing loaded in our brand new driveway. So let me hop right in my Mustang. Gotta squeeze through here, and then let me carefully get this thing unloaded. And alright, let me actually back up into my driveway. Gotta make sure I am not too crooked, and there we go. Awesome. So this is going to be our brand new property. I really like this American flag. So let's walk inside, and wait a minute, this kind of looks like the same interior of my, this kind of looks like the same of my old house. So let me open up here. Oh my goodness, I think my door is haunted. This is kind of the laundry machine. My little desk. Looks like we have a nice little desk over here. The living room. Another room over here. Oh, my Minecraft bed. I love my Minecraft bed. Oh, and my stinky bathroom. Or I guess it is going to be stinky. Upstairs we have the kitchen. And the tiny living room and another Minecraft bed. It looks super nice. I'm not gonna lie. This view is so much better, man. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think this might be a blessing in disguise. This is pretty much the house. Let's take a walk around and see this property. And oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful view. So we've got a bunch of land over here, and then on the right side we've got kind of like a lake or something like that. So cool. Honestly, this is a pretty nice property. I really like it. I can actually get used to this. But yeah, this is pretty. Wait, what is that? No freaking way. Is this an abandoned truck? Like from the army? Wait, hold on. Can I actually get into this? What? I can. Wait, let me try it and turn this thing on. Oh my goodness. It actually turns on. Oh my goodness, I can't believe after so many decades, I cannot believe this thing can actually move. You know what? I have an idea. Let's put this thing in the back of our trailer and let's take this to the mechanic shop so we can get this thing restored and probably even sell it for some cash. Might as well make some free money. So I'm gonna get this thing parked right here. Let me close this and let's make our way over to the mechanic shop. Dude, I cannot believe we just won, I guess, pretty much. We pretty much won a free car because I doubt the previous owner really cared about this car, or maybe he did forget. I actually don't know. I guess the point is that we pretty much now have a brand new car that we can sell for some profit. Alrighty, we have a stop sign right here, so let's carefully make a left turn right here. And I think the mechanic shop should be like on this street. Yeah, we gotta make a right turn on this street, and then it should be right down here. Alright, here is the brand new mechanic shop. If you guys haven't seen the brand new update, they added, or I guess remodeled the garage, which looks super nice right now. So let me get this thing in here since we can do that. There we go. Yeah, this mechanic shop is massive. I really love the American flag. It looks super sick right there. So let me open up my trailer and get this thing out of here. Alright, and let's start customizing this thing and get this thing back to brand freaking new. So let's start off by removing the rust, just like so. This should be a green. I think this is going to be a nice green. And then let's add a little bit of reflectance. There we go. Let's fix our suspension just like this. And then let's add 25% of extra power. And I think that is going to be all of the attachments for this vehicle. And look at that. This thing is like brand new. I'm gonna throw this vehicle back in the trailer so we can actually head over to the dealership and we can get some money out of this thing. It's gonna be a pretty easy flip. So I'm gonna close the garage right there and then open the garage door on this side. There we go. And let me hop right back in. Alright, so I'm going to use the controller to close the garage. And, oh my goodness, there's a lot of space here. And let's make our way over to the dealership, which is not too far. Oh my goodness, why am I off-roading? Hopefully they also remodel the implement store. I feel like they can remodel it, or at least update it. Yeah, they got to update a lot of the buildings. But anyways, we have the dealership right up here. So let me turn into here and let's get this thing unloaded. Alright, I think that is going to be perfect. Let me just open up the door from this side and let me get this thing parked right here. Careful, and that is going to be perfect. Awesome. So let's quickly walk into the dealership and see how much they can offer that car right there. So I'm gonna quickly talk to him and see how much he wants to negotiate with. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. All right, man, thanks. Oh my goodness, you guys, no way, no freaking way. He said he would give me 20k for this thing. I don't know if I just got scammed, but I'll take 20k. I'm gonna hop right back in my truck and we're gonna start making our way back home. Our brand new house that we got today is right here. Look at that. I forgot we also brought our Mustang. But anyways, this is going to be our brand new house in APM. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. Oh my goodness, what was that? What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is going to be a little bit of a different video because today I have a confession to make, and that is I've been actually camping out for a while now, if not several weeks, because I think my brand new house is haunted. Yep, I'm not trying to make up a story or any lies, but there's been some super weird and scary activities going on in my brand new house that I bought around last month. We actually made a video about this. I'll probably link it at the end of the video just in case you missed it, but there's been some weird stuff going on which we're gonna go and check out today. And you guys know I'm not a fan of scary stuff. I'm actually pretty scared, but I'll do it for you guys. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we have the Mustang here and we have our truck. We pretty much have the complete setup here. I don't really need to be home because this thing pretty much has everything, because if you guys remember, I have a kitchen here. We even have a TV right here, pretty fancy. We've got the resting area. We've got a nice, ooh, do they add mirrors? A really nice bedroom, and the bathroom is right here. Oh, I'm sitting on it. But anyways, wait, hold on, let me actually put it on my tarp. We're gonna go and see if there's any suspicious activity going on at the house right now. Since it is almost nighttime, I think it's a perfect time to actually go and investigate if anything is going on right now. So I'm pretty nervous. Let me actually turn on my headlights because it is getting a little bit dark, and I believe I can exit from this side. Hold on, let me just check my map. We go this way. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. way. But yeah, back to what I was saying. There's been some really weird activity. I don't know what to do about it. I might just be going insane, which could be true as well, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, let's make a left turn right here, make sure the road is clear, and let's drive for a couple minutes and we should be there in no time. But anyways, what do you guys think I should do? Should I sell a property and move to a different house, or what should I do? Because I don't have enough money to buy the farm I used to have. I think that might take a while, because if I do move in and move into a different house, we might have to downgrade to like a 1-story, and I'm not a fan of 1-stories. I prefer my house to be huge. All right, let me make a right turn right here, and oh my goodness, the sun is gleaming into my face. I cannot see anything. Oh my goodness. And oh my goodness, it got dark so fast. What the heck? The moon is right there, and why is the lights, wait, what? Why is the lights of my house turned on? Well, I guess let's check this out and see what is going on in here, because before I did leave, I made sure and turned off every single light of the house. So it's super weird that the lights of literally every single room is turned on. Let me just make sure that, yeah, what the heck is going on? Wait a minute, did I close the front door? Actually, I don't think I did. Never mind. That could have just been me. Anyways, let's see what's going on up here, because I am already a little bit spooked out. But let me actually find if there's an electricity box. Maybe that's kind of glitching. Let's see. Anything in here? No. Open this door? No. Yeah, there is literally nothing. This garage is super empty because I took most of my stuff back to the RV camper. So I really don't know what it could have been. And what the frick? Hello? Dude, how did that open? What in the world? Hold on. Let me just... Hold on. I need to turn on my lights. Hold on. What is going on? What is going on? Let's think. What could that have been? Probably a ghost. That was most likely a ghost. Allegedly. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta keep exploring. Let me just close this because I don't know who opened this. Let's actually check around and see if there's anything around here. Oh, there's a lot of bushes around here. It's so dense. Hello? There's no one. What the heck? Hold on. Let's actually check over here. Maybe there's something over here. Hello? Oh my goodness, what was that? Dude, that was upstairs. Hold on, let's go. I need to see what this is. I gotta tell the ghost to go away. Hold on, let me close this. And then I think I left the doors from here open as well, so I gotta close this as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. What? Boom. What? There's absolutely no one in here. Yeah, there is no one in here. What the heck? Hello? It's gonna rain? It looks like it's gonna rain. Anyways, yeah, that was super weird. For a second I thought... Do you guys hear that? Be quiet. No way. Dude, this ghost is playing around with me. Hello? Dude, what is that? What is happening? Oh no, no. I'm going inside. What is going on? I am scared. I'm gonna hide here. Dude, I don't know what that was. I cannot be the only one. Let me know in the comments if you guys saw that as well. Like, the whole sky just went blue. I've never seen that in APM. Hold on. You know what? Let's check this. I am a man. Gotta tell myself, I am a man. Let's see what's going on outside. Oh, it looks like it's snowing now. What the? Dude, there are so many things happening at once. I need to watch some TV. Let me see if this thing works. Where's the controller? What? No power? This thing has no power? How come my entire house has electricity except my TV? Ghost, if you hear me, ghost, please turn on my TV. So far, things have been a little bit suspicious. Or I guess creepy in this case. I really don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna do a quick time lapse and see if anything suspicious or crazy happens in this game. So let's play the time lapse and see if any ghosts decide to mess with me. So in 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, what was that? There's no way that happened. What was that? Hello? Did you guys see that? We actually caught... Dude, I did not think we were gonna catch anything on camera right now. What the frick? Hold on. Is it the wind? I don't think it's the wind. All of my doors are closed. I was literally just sitting right here when this door on the left side just opened by itself. That is something... Do not move. Do not move. Hello? What? Dude, I am scared. I am terrified right now. Like, you guys can't see, but my hands are shaking. What? Do you guys think that was upstairs? Let me carefully check. Duh! Oh my god, let's go. No. There's no way. There is no freaking way. Let's go. I am hyperventilating. Dude, I am out of here. You will never ever see me again. Goodbye. I'm going to go back. And you guys, this is why I have been camping in the camper for several weeks now. Hold on, I kind of missed the road right now. Let me just back up a little bit. And that is why I have been camping in my camper for several weeks now, because there has been weird, super weird activity like you just saw right now going on. And honestly, I can't live around that. I like to sleep peacefully. Anyways, as you guys can see, there's literally no one in the server. It is just me, one person that is in this lobby, which makes me scared even more, because if it's not me, then who was it? Because no one has access to this private server, just me. Anyways, we are almost arriving back to the camper because we gotta talk about what just happened right now. I just want the snow to go away because this makes this whole video feel more creepy and staged. But all of my videos are not staged. Everything is real and authentic. What is that? Is that a rock? Hold on, I gotta check this out. Hold on, I'm getting distracted, but I gotta check this out. Oh, whoa, this is super slippery. Oh, it is a rock. A little bit weird. Anyways, let me hop back in. And where did I leave my camper? I don't even know where I left my camper. I'm still kind of shaken up from what just happened last night. You know what? I think I missed it. Hold on, let me U-turn. I'm so like out of it because I'm still trying to process what happened. I mean, if you guys have any ideas or any theories on what happened and how I can get rid of them, then feel free to leave it in the comments because, dude, I am lost. Oh, there's my camper. Let me just pull in right here. Home sweet home. Dude, that was some insane. Dude, that was very scary. I don't even think I'm gonna ever go back over there. Oh my goodness, why am I in the toilet? Because it is too terrifying, honestly. I think what I'm going to do is I might even sell the house. So if you guys see a new video of me selling the house, then you guys know exactly why. But anyways, let me know if you guys saw the same thing and heard the same weird things that was going around last night in the house. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Make sure to drop a massive like and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another American Plains modding video, and today we're going to be building the first bunker in APM, and we're going to be camping inside of it. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So we're going to be building the bunker right here because there is a lot of land that we could use. So I think the first thing we're going to need is a lawnmower so we can cut the grass and see where we're going to be digging the holes. So let's quickly run over to the Plain Tool Store. As you guys can see, I already got my beautiful GMC Denali right here, and if you guys take a look in the back, we also have some other construction equipment that we are going to be using today. Maybe not the yellow one, I don't know, we'll see. But let's go through the intersection and let's quickly pull into the Plain Tool Store because we're gonna get a lawnmower and we're gonna quickly grab a shovel. So let's run into the store, and I don't know where's the shovel? Oh, right there. Okay, so he said the shovel is gonna be right here, so let's grab one, and the lawnmower should be in the garage. So let's quickly go. Oh, actually, you know what? I think we might need ramps. You know what? Let me see if there's a trailer back here. Ooh, look at these. These are some nice lawnmowers. I kind of want this one. But oh, look at that. There seems to be a trailer right here, which we're going to be taking, well, I guess borrowing. Technically, we're going to be borrowing this. And oh my goodness, I was just talking about this. No way. Let's go. Yo, this is pretty sick. So let me quickly throw this in the back of the trailer so we can get it taken to the spot where we are going to be building the underground bunker. Let me just close that on my way out, and let me quickly grab my truck. By the way, you guys, we don't have too much time because once the sun does fall, then it's gonna be impossible to dig a hole. It's gonna be so dark, so we're a little bit on a time crunch. Let's quickly run our way back. I'm gonna step on this thing so fast, and let's pull in. I think I might build the little underground bunker somewhere right here in the middle. I think that would look pretty cool. Let me throw that in park, and let's quickly unload this lawnmower right here. So let's get off and let's see. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting from this side, lawnmower on, and we're gonna make kind of like a little square. All right, and then I'm gonna turn right here. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna look so nice. Turn this thing on, and let's quickly finish cutting our little square. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look so sick. All right, look at that. We have our little spot where we're gonna be making the hole. Let me just quickly turn off the mower, and I'm gonna quickly throw it up on the back of the trailer because we don't need it anymore. And I think now it's time to start digging digging the first level of the base. So we're gonna dig this side. Oh, why is my shovel not working? Oh, there you go. I think it's working now. Yeah, I don't know why my shovel is not working. What the heck? Well, I think we have no other choice but to use the machines. I did not think we're gonna be using it this fast. So let me hop in. I'm gonna raise the arms. Let's raise the arms all the way, and let's make our way over here so we can make a gigantic hole. So honestly, I feel like I should be using the other one. Anyways, let's try this out first. If this is too slow, then we're gonna move on to the other kind of like excavator thing. But let me lower the arms. There we go. All right, not too bad, not too shabby. Uh-oh, this thing is not working good. You know what? Let me just make my hole over here. This is where I'm gonna make my hole, since my shovel seems to be working on this side. So I'm going to do a little quick time lapse, and I'll get back when I'm finished building the first level of the underground bunker. Alrighty everyone, I am pretty much finished building the first level of the base. Look at this, it is starting to look pretty cool, although we still have a lot of work to do, which I think it's time to bring the bigger construction vehicle. I don't know if that's gonna be a good idea, so let me quickly make this a little bit deeper. Dude, this base is gonna look so nice. Hopefully we can fit like a little tent in here. If we manage to put like a tent in here, that's gonna be crazy, revolutionary. Honestly, you guys, it's not that hard if I just dig it with my shovel, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this because it's not too hard, but I am getting pretty deep, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hopefully my excavator can come down here. So let's give it a try. Let's see if the excavator oh, what the heck is he doing? I don't know. I think it's glitching. Let me just tilt this down just to make sure I don't have any sand in there. All right, and let's try to get this thing inside of here. Oh my goodness, I think I have to move my truck a little bit backwards so I can put in that excavator, or what is that called? The skid steer? I think it's called skid steer. I kept calling it something else. Whoops. All right, let me quickly hop in because it is already midday. We are running out of time really bad. Oh my goodness, I did not think making a hole was going to be taking this long. I'm gonna slowly get in the hole. Oh, careful, careful. I might have to drop the arms just a little bit. Drop the arms, and then we're gonna raise up the skid steer, or I guess the front plate, and let's see. Let's carefully. Oh no, is this working? What the heck? I just got stuck really bad. Oh no. All right, so I had to move the skid steer out of the way because it was pretty much stuck, and I don't know if I should just stick to using the shovel since it is easier. All right, since I have no other choice, I'm gonna grab the big machine. Yup, look at this. This thing was already destroying some of the grass right now because how insane this thing is. So I'm gonna tilt up the blade, and then I'm gonna raise it because we don't want to be destroying the ground already. So let's start making our way over here, and hopefully it can. Oh my goodness, look at that. It made a huge dent. And before we go inside, let me just quickly align this thing. This thing is so weird to drive. What the hell? All right, let's go and try to finish digging this hole. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous, you guys. I think I'm gonna tilt the blade down. How do I do this? There you go. It should be now tilted, and let's carefully go inside. Please work. I'm really hoping this thing works. All right, come on. Oh my goodness, I am stuck. Oh no, I think I am stuck right now. All right, after a couple of minutes, I was able to get this thing out of there. Let me quickly go back inside and try to do what I was trying to do. Come on, slowly. Oh, dude, this thing is so deep. This is not funny. I don't know if this thing is working. Is this thing working? Oh my goodness. You guys, I'll be honest, I don't know if we're making any progress. I think I have an idea though on how to make this super cool. All right, so third time is the charm. We're gonna go inside of the bunker. I don't know if this is better. Oh no, dude, I'm not even close. Let me actually lower this one more time. Carefully, carefully. Oh my goodness. Am I digging the hole? Is it working? I don't know if it's working. Dude, I have no idea if this is working or not. I don't know if that's I mean, it does look a little bit deeper. I'm not sure if this is a W, but since the night is about to fall, I'm gonna quickly run over to the plant tool store, and we're gonna finish up this bunker, which I have an idea on how to make a roof on this thing. So let's quickly run over there. But pretty much we're gonna grab all of the essentials that we need to successfully spend the night there, which is pretty much gonna be all the camping essentials. So let's quickly run to the store, and oh my goodness, I forgot to close that up. Whoops. All right, hello good sir, I am back. So we're gonna begin by grabbing our sleeping bag so we can have a place to sleep. We're gonna grab some wood. We're gonna grab some of this thingy, the picnic table, and I don't know, we're gonna try to fit in the tent. If the tent fits, then that's gonna be a huge W. We're gonna grab one of those tower lights. Let's walk around, and oh yeah, we could grab a little lawn chair. Who doesn't love a lawn chair? And a nice lamp for the night. And let's see, what else are we missing? Oh, we could grab some marshmallows just in case if we actually need to eat, then I'll just have a little marshmallow. But pretty much we're gonna walk out. Don't worry, we're gonna come back and return all of this just wink wink. And before we do head out, I'm gonna quickly disconnect that because we're gonna be using the back of our bed for something special. So let me quickly get closer. There we go. And let's open up the tailgate because we're gonna be taking some hay bales. So let me quickly go inside. We're gonna place a hay bale right here. Let me grab another one. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna grab like I don't know, maybe like 8. That's what I'm gonna try to go, or as much as I can take. I don't want to be too greedy, you guys. All right, looks like we might be able to fit like 6 hay bales. We got them nicely stacked at the back of the GMC. Let me just finish putting the last one. Oh, I think we can actually put one more. Whoa, we actually have extra space. Let's go. All right, let me try to put one more on the back, just like so. All right, nice. And let me kick up the tailgate, and I think we should be able to move. Oh yes, let's go. Look at that. We have so many hay bales that are gonna come in handy dandy. So let's quickly make our way back to the where is it? Dude, I couldn't see it. Back to the underground bunker. Let me just park up my truck right here because we're gonna load, or I guess unload, all of the hay bales. So let me grab oh my goodness, let me open that again. So let me begin by grabbing this one. We're gonna grab this hay bale and we're gonna place it right at the top. This one's going right there. Oh no, actually, you know what, that's not gonna work. I think I need to place it somewhere around here. Maybe that's gonna work if we do this. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, it is gonna work. I forgot, I'm a genius. Oh my god, this is taking forever. And I think we could put one of those gigantic hay bales on top of here. So let me quickly grab one of those gigantic hay bales. So I'm gonna get one, and let's see how this thing is gonna work out. Hopefully my plan does work out and I'm actually a genius, you guys, because if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna be super embarrassed. So let's quickly unload this thing right here. There we go. And look at that, we have our own roof. We can probably put more hay bales on top of here. So let me quickly run to the store and grab like 3 or 4 more. Alrighty everyone, I was able to grab some more hay bales so we can finish up covering some of this huge hay bale roof. Let me just put one like right here, and then I think another one is gonna go right around. Oh yeah, right there. Look at that, we've got our own little roof going on. Dude, this looks insane. Let me see if I can quickly flatten this out because it is pretty rocky, and I want to make sure my bed is nice and straight because last time I slept on the dirt my back was hurting. So we're gonna put wait, can we put our tent in here? If we can, but it's gonna be super tight, which I don't know if we should. Okay, so let's not put a tent. We are gonna put a sleeping bag like right, actually, you know what, let me straighten this out now. All right, so let's put the sleeping bag right here. There we go. We're gonna put a lamp. Where can we put a lamp actually? Oh, we can't put a campfire though. I'm gonna place this thing in a corner so I won't have to burn myself. There we go. Oh, look at that, we got some light. Let's go. Dude, this is so comfy, you guys. I could also add more light if I do this. Let me just put a light tower right here in the corner and face it towards my way. So I'm gonna deploy this. Oh, look at that, dude. We're gonna have a lot of light in 3, 2, and boom. Look at that, it is pretty lit up right here. And of course we could add a little chair on the side. Let me actually, since it is kind of crooked right here, I'm gonna dig a little hole. There we go. And I think it should be now straight where I could put a lawn chair right here. Look at that, boom. We could also add a little lantern. I forgot, we could put this little lantern right next to my bed just in case I feel a little bit scared, you guys. But we also have this thing which I don't think I'm gonna be able to put inside of my secret bunker, which I think it's gonna go outside right here. Wait, can I put dirt over this? I don't think that's gonna work. I think it's just gonna go through my homemade hay bale roof. And since my other one did disappear, I'm gonna grab a couple more hay bales on top and put them on my roof. So let me quickly grab one of these hay bales. There we go. We got one hay bale right here, and then we're gonna throw it right back on here because the other one kind of glitched out and went out of the map. But anyways, it kind of went better than I expected. I did not think I was gonna have this kind of success building my first underground bunker. Now this one is gonna go right on top of the roof. Let me see. Okay, raise, drop the boom. How do I drop this? Extend a little bit and boom, and that should be good right there. Let me give it one check, and ooh, look at that. We got more of a roof going on. Not bad, you guys. Wait, how do I escape now? Oh no. Oh, that's not bad. We could just go through here. All right, nice. Since the night is about to fall, I think we can cook up some marshmallows. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna cook up some marshmallows. Ooh, look at that. And let's give it a taste test in 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, not bad for underground s'mores. Wait a minute, is it night now? Oh my goodness, it's already nighttime. Look at that. I cannot believe that time went this fast. So let me get in my sleeping bag. I'm gonna catch some rest, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Ugh, what time is it? Dude, that was a really bad sleep. Ooh, dude, I'm exhausted, you guys. My underground bunker looks so funny. But anyways, I think that was a pretty successful successful build. Let me know what you guys would have done different or better. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be playing APM because they added some new trailer or tiny houses. Yeah, I think tiny houses. And we're going to be building a tiny city. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And let's begin with the video. So since this is going to be a heavy job, we are going to be taking the work truck, the beautiful GMC Denali right here. We're going to turn this thing on and we're going to make our way towards the trailer store. And we're going to pick up these brand new tiny homes. I didn't make a video yesterday because I did have to spend Mother's Day a little bit earlier, which is why I wasn't really able to make a video. But we are now back to making videos and we're also back with a banger. So for this tiny city, I'm going to try to finish this before the sun goes down. I'm going to try to set up camp. I'm going to put campfires, benches. I'm going to put light towers and I'm going to be putting so many things. And I'm going to also even create kind of like a little dirt path so people could walk through the city and get to their homes. But as you guys can see, we are now back in town. So let's pull in. We're going to go and run. You know what? We should probably first create the path and then grab the tiny homes. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm going to quickly pull over. Let me just put this thing in park, turn off the engine, and I'm going to hop into this gigantic machine and we're going to create the foundation first so we can know where we're going to be putting down the houses and where we're going to be putting the path. Right here is a good spot. I'm going to drop the blade and let's start cutting and creating kind of this dirt path. I'm going to try to do my best. I might have to do two passes, one going and one going backwards, but so far this is looking pretty good. Oh no, it kind of looks weird going this way. Oh no, I missed a spot. Hold on. We can never miss a spot. All right, now we're going to go straight. Actually, you know what? Let me put this thing in low and then we're going to start turning and then we're going to connect the dirt path with the road right here. So let's continue making our way back and that is going to be the first pass. So I'm going to turn around and we're going to give it one more pass just to make sure I didn't miss any spots. So let's start making our way back. I'm going to try to fix this side. I might have to throw this thing back into low drive. All right, I don't know if that made it any better. I feel like it made it look the same. Anyways, let me check the time and oh my goodness, it's already 1 p.m. Dude, what the heckers? Why is time going so fast? Now this is the part where I really wanted to fix because it was really thin. So I'm going to try to widen this path right here just to make sure that cars can also go on here and they can like park up or whatever. And come on, we're almost done and boom, look at that. We managed to make it a little bit wider. Since we are now done, I'm going to raise the blade. So let's raise it and then we're going to leave it parked right where we found it, right here next to the other machine, construction machine. We're going to throw it in park and then we're going to hop out because we can now start bringing in the tiny home. So let me hop in and let's kind of do a little U-turn right here in the middle of the road. All right, that was actually a really nice U-turn. And now we can just go through the intersection because I don't think anyone is in town today, you guys. Oh my goodness, these are the brand new homes. Yo, these are actually pretty nice. All right, before we actually do check them out, we gotta start towing them over there on that piece of land. So I'm gonna get this first one connected just like so, and let's make our way back so we can connect, or I guess place this one down. Apparently these things have like jacks underneath where you can raise the houses or something like that when you put them down. We're gonna find out and check that out right now since we are now back at the land. So let me go on to our brand new dirt path that we made. And where are we going to put this one? I kind of want to put this one right here. I think that is going to be a good spot. Let me just align myself and I'm going to carefully back up. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm doing this the wrong way because the entrance is on this side. So hold on. Let me actually flip around. All right. So this is going to be the first spot for the tiny house. Let me just make sure I am straight. I don't want to put this house all crooked because it's not going to be looking good if it's all crooked. All right. I think that is going to be good right there. So I'm going to throw it in the park, turn off the engine, and we're going to quickly disconnect this. There we go. And let me move the truck out of the way. And before we do head out, I'm going to quickly set this up. So let me quickly put down the jacks. How do I put the jacks down? Am I pressing? Oh, there it is. Yo, that's pretty sick.
Oh no.
All right, let me place the second jack and then we're going to put the ones on the front. Is that good? I think that's good right there. All right, let me raise this side. Boom. Pretty easy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult, but this is not hard at all. But all the jacks seem to be placed down now. I just got to go inside, grab the stairs and place them down. So I think the stairs are going to go right around here. Oh, they look a little bit crooked. It kind of looks a little bit off, but that's fine. If they work, then I have no issue. And look at this. Yo, holy, I'm not going to lie. I love this update. This might be my favorite update of this month. Look at this. Yo, this is sick, you guys. All right, let's close that up. I'm going to make my way back to the trailer store so we can grab the second one. Alright everyone, we are now back at the trailer store. I'm gonna get the second tiny house connected towards the rear of my pickup, and we're gonna make our way back so we can drop this one. And this one looks really nice. I think this one might be bigger than the first one that we just picked up, and honestly I think I might like the color a little bit more just because it reminds me of a nice wooden home. But let's pull in, and this one we might put this one like straight right here. I think this is gonna be a nice spot if we place it right here. So place it in park, and let's quickly set this thing up. Oh wait, hold on, I need to disconnect it first. All right, let's quickly start putting down the jacks, because if you guys take a look, it is already midday and we need to start finishing up in the next hour, because once the night falls, then it's gonna be so much hard to set up the camp and build the rest of the city. So let me finish putting up the ramps, or I guess the little jacks, and let me go inside. We're gonna grab the stairs. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. We're gonna place it right there. Ooh, I think I did a better job with this one. And let me quickly, what is that? Is that a campfire? Oh my goodness, it's like a little firewood place. That's pretty sick. This one's actually way bigger. We've got the bathroom, and then we've got the little kitchen. Oh, can I sit down right here? Oh, I can. We've got upstairs, and it's got a nice bed right here. I really love the color of this one. Anyways, we still have 2 more houses to go, so I'm gonna hop into the GMC Ultimate Denali, my 6-figure car, because I'm so rich, and we're gonna make our way back to the trailer store. Time to back up this pickup and get it connected with our third house. This tiny house is gonna go right next to the big one that we just placed, because I kind of want to make a little pattern. Put the big one, then the small one, and put the big one, and put the small one. I think that would look pretty nice. So let me go onto the dirt road that we created, and we're gonna back this thing up. Actually, you know what? I have to place this one forward. Never mind. All right, I think this is gonna be a nice spot. Let me just quickly straighten myself out, because I am a little bit crooked. So this is gonna be the first spot. I mean the second. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so off. All right, let's quickly put down all of the 4 jacks. We're gonna begin with the back side, and then we're gonna work our way towards the front. But once we are done with this tiny house, we're gonna need 1 more house, and we're pretty much gonna be done with building kind of the little neighborhood. So let me quickly run in. We're gonna grab the stairs, and oh my goodness, these are heavy. Turn on the lights. Oh my goodness. And close the door. All right, we're gonna hop in our pickup, and we're gonna go and grab the last tiny house. Alrighty everyone, we are now back. I'm gonna get it connected towards the pickup, and this is gonna be the last trip we're gonna be making over here to the trailer store. And then once we get this one placed, we're gonna run towards the plain tool store, and we're gonna grab the final things to accomplish and build this tiny city. So let's pull into the dirt road, and we're gonna actually place this one right next to the first one we put down. So let me hop out and quickly disconnect it. There we go. And I'm gonna move it a little bit forward, and I'm gonna park the truck right here, and let's quickly put down the jacks, because look at the time, you guys. The sun is about to go down in 30 minutes. So let's throw down the jacks. This one is good. Let me place the front one. There we go. Now let me put the one on the right side. Perfect. And then the last one from this side. Come on, let's go. We don't have too much time. We gotta run inside and grab the stairs. Where are the stairs? Oh, right here. And then let me also turn on the lights, fireplace, because it makes the house way more comfy. So we're gonna throw down the stairs right there, and we're gonna run. Where's my truck? Oh, I left my truck back there. And we're gonna run towards the plain tool store. So let me hop in. And by the way, my truck looks so nice, you guys. Look at this. I was thinking about selling it, but some of you guys told me to not sell it and to keep it. I don't know. I'm still thinking about selling this thing and grabbing like a nice Ram, like an old 2008 Ram. But anyways, we're here at the plain tool store. Let's quickly run, and we're gonna grab all of the supplies we need, and we're gonna begin by grabbing the American flag. We're gonna grab some of these little light things. I don't know what they're called. We're gonna grab some chairs. Let me actually grab another chair before I do leave. We're gonna need some benches. Oh yeah, some light towers. Let's grab one of those. Actually, you know what? Let me grab another one. There we go. All right, we got some wood for a little campfire, and I think that is gonna be it. I'm not gonna grab a tent, so let's go outside. We're gonna make our way and run towards our tiny city. Dude, we are so close to finishing, because right now it is a race against time. Look at the sun. It is going down so fast. So let's quickly pull in, and I'm gonna quickly pull over, because we're gonna start setting up everything. So we're gonna begin with the American flag. We're gonna place the American flag probably like this. I think that looks pretty sick. And then we have a little lantern. Oh, I can put it like on a bench or something like that. That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna place a bench, and then I'm gonna place a little like lantern right here. Looks pretty nice. Next up, we have some wood for a little campfire, which I think I'm gonna place right here. And then we're gonna place a camping chair on the right side, and then another one onto the left side. I think that looks pretty sick. And lastly, we do have the light towers, or the tower lights. I'm not sure how you say it, and we're gonna be placing it. I don't know, you guys. I think we're gonna place it right here. I think this is gonna be a nice spot to place them. So we're gonna gonna deploy them, and then I'm gonna deploy another one onto the right side right over here. There we go. And let's deploy this one. Looks pretty nice, you guys. Pretty solid. And right now we're just gonna wait for the night to fall so we can turn on all of these things like the campfire and the lantern with our tower lights. But in the meantime, let's check out this tiny house. I really didn't check it out. Wait a minute, we did check this one out. All right, I got confused. We didn't check this one out. All right, so let's go inside. Oops, I didn't mean to turn that off. And then we've got a little sofa. We've got a little area where I could work and stuff like that. Maybe I can make YouTube videos, make them about like American Plains money. We've got a nice kitchen. I'm guessing this is gonna be the bathroom. Oh, this bathroom is actually way better than the other one. And then right here, now this is kind of the boiler. I think that's what it is. And where's the upstairs? Oh, it's right there. Let's quickly run upstairs. This is going to be the nice bed. Actually, you know what? This one might be better than the other one. Let me know which one is your favorite. But let's quickly go outside. Let me open up the door. Ouch, that hit my face. And oh yeah, the sun is about to go down any minute. Oh my goodness, the sun has finally gone down, and it is time to turn on all of the things that we brought. Let's turn on the campfire. Ooh, it looks so good, you guys. And then let's turn on the tower light. Turn on the lights, and then I'm gonna walk over here and turn on the lights, and then I'm gonna turn on the lights on this side. Look at this. We've got our little city built out in APM. Dude, this is one of the best and coolest things I have ever built in American Plains money. But I'm gonna go and catch some rest. I'm probably gonna walk into and spend the night in this tiny house. Oh my goodness, I just locked myself out. All right, you know what? Let me just go into this tiny house right here. So let me go upstairs. I'm gonna catch some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, what time is it? Oh, dude, that was an amazing sleep. I forgot I was in a tiny home. Dude, it looks so nice, and I forgot to turn off my lights. I'm so clumsy. Look at that, dude. That is a beautiful sunrise. Let me quickly turn off all of the lights around here because it is pretty bright. There we go. Dude, that was an amazing camping night. Let me know if you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another APM video, and today we are going to be building a trailer park home but with tiny house. This will be the biggest build I have ever done in American Plains money. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I think it's now time to begin. So enough of the yap. We are going to be taking the TRX because we did take this one out yesterday. So we are going to be taking this bad monster out. So let's go and make our way to the trailer store because that is going to be the place that all the tiny houses are currently at. You guys have no idea how excited I am to build one of the biggest builds in APM. This is honestly going to be way bigger than my last build I did with the tiny houses. It's actually going to be double the size. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. We're going to end up adding a road. We're going to be adding tower lights. We're going to be adding so many things, you guys. So let's quickly cross through that intersection and let's pull into the brand new, or I guess in this case, revamped trailer. So, and look at that. We have all the tiny houses right here. Look at this. This is insane right here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiny houses. Holy moly, guacamole. This is a lot, you guys. I guess we gotta start working because we don't have too much daylight time because you guys know time kind of goes fast in this game. So let me hop in my TRX and we are gonna begin with the first one right here. So let's begin with this tiny house right here. I'm gonna get it connected. Let me carefully do this just like so, and we are gonna go towards the empty plot of land where I was able to buy. I think I spent over $40,000 for this plot of land, but pretty much, oops, I might have gone through the stop sign, but pretty much it is gonna be right here. This is pretty much the land I bought for this video. So make sure you guys do smash the like button because I am spending a lot of money. So this tiny house is gonna go let me actually turn this thing around. I'm gonna turn it around and we're gonna get the first tiny house parked right around here. Let me just quickly align myself, make sure I am straight. Is that good? I think this is good, right? I don't think it's crooked. Hopefully it's not, because that is not gonna be good. So let's unload that first tiny house and we are gonna make our way towards the trailer store so we can grab the second one. And the second one is gonna be the white one. Yes, correct. I am so smart. It is the white one. Let me quickly connect it to the TRX. Oh, hold on. Second time is a charm. And now this one is gonna go right next to the brown one right there. So I'm gonna pull around and I am gonna get it parked right next to it. So let me carefully do this just a little bit. Let me scooch up a little bit more, and I think that is gonna be it. Let me quickly hop out and make sure it is looking straight. Honestly, I could back up a little bit. Yeah, I could back up a little little bit, not too much though. So let me quickly do this just a little bit, and that should be perfect right there. We should now be ready to disconnect this trailer, which I just checked it looks really good. Disconnect, and we're gonna go for the third tiny house. So the third tiny house is actually going to be this brown one right here. So let me quickly grab it. There we go. Oh, there you go. For a second I thought it did not connect it, but we did manage to connect it. You guys know I'm the best APM player in the world. But let's quickly set this one up right next to the white tiny house. Dude, our neighborhood is starting to look pretty nice. Once we connect this one, you guys are going to be able to see how this thing is looking like. Alrighty everyone, we have the third house pretty much ready to be disconnected. And oh, hold on, I kind of lied. We gotta put this thing a little bit more forward. So let me scooch this thing up. Alright, so I was able to scooch this tiny house a little bit forward, and yeah, looks like I did a really good job, which means we can disconnect it and go and grab our fourth tiny house. Alrighty, so what is gonna be the fourth house? I think it's gonna be the white one. Hopefully I'm grabbing the correct one. If not, then I am gonna have to come back and grab the brown one, which I don't think I'm wrong. You guys know I'm always right? Get it? Alright, let's go deliver it. And look at that, I was right, you guys. We have the correct tiny house that is gonna go, let's see, let's go and put it right between this one right here. And I think that is gonna be good. Actually, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit too inwards. Let me see. And oh, nice. Okay. I'm cooking, chat. We are cooking. Actually, you know what? We need some W's in the chat. Alright, so before we do go back, I kind of want to set these houses up, which is gonna be pretty easy. We just lower the jacks all the way down like that. Oh, my bad. I kind of fixed it. Alright, so let me lower the jacks all the way to the ground. Look at that. It is starting to look super sick. Now, let me quickly do the back two. Jump over that. And we have our first tiny house on the jacks. Now, I'm going to quickly go inside, grab the stairs. There we go. Oh, actually, no. Let me turn on those lights. Nice. Alright, there you go. I am all over the place. So we are going to put the stairs, and boom, the first tiny house has been fully set up. So we have quite the houses to do. You know what? Let's do a little time lapse, shall we? Alrighty everyone, we have all the houses completely set up. Well, I guess at least half of the houses, because we still have 4 more to go and pick up. So let's go inside the T-Rex. Let's check out what we're doing on time. And oh my goodness, we probably have at least like 30 minutes until it is midday. So we're starting to get a little bit short on time, but that is fine. We're almost halfway done with our tiny home park thingy-mabob. I don't know what we're gonna be calling it. Let me think, you guys. What should we call it? You know what? I think I'm gonna call it the tiny home park. I think that's not a bad name. But anyways, we are back. We're gonna get the tiny house kind of parked up in front of this tiny house right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to do this carefully. Oh no, this is so bad. This actually looks a little bit more difficult than it looks like. So I don't know if this is gonna be good. Let me quickly hop out and let's give it a nice check. And honestly, not bad. I kind of like how it's looking like. All right, this is actually pretty good. So let me quickly disconnect it. This looks ready to be placed. So let's place that one down, and let's go for the last 3 tiny houses so we can complete this job, and before we actually also run out of time. So let's pull into the trailer store. And wait, which one did I grab? Did I grab a brown one? Let's think, you guys. I think I did grab a brown one. So I think it's now time to grab one of the white ones. There we go. Let's get that thing connected and let's take it back. Alrighty, I am parking the next tiny house. Let's go check and see if this thing is nice and aligned to this house, which it looks like oh, we could scooch up a little bit, but other than that, yeah, I think I did a really good job. Oh my goodness, I magically appeared in that sofa. All right, I think that's gonna be good. Let's quickly disconnect it. There we go. And the last 2 tiny houses, so let's go and grab those. All right, let me grab this brown tiny house. I think this one is gonna be next up, and then we will have the last tiny house, which is, what was it? Oh yeah, it's a white one. You guys, I kind of have short-term memory, so let me turn around and quickly back this thing up. Back it up. Is this good? I feel like it's crooked. Hold on, let's see. I want to see if this thing is crooked or not. All right, no, it's not crooked. It's actually really well. Whoa, that was perfect. Look at that. All of the houses aligned perfectly. All right, now it's time to go and grab the last one. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so nervous. We're almost finished with our trailer park, so we're gonna go and quickly magically spawn at the trailer store. And just like that, we magically spawned at the trailer store. So let's quickly grab the last one, and before we do return to our spot, we're gonna gonna quickly run inside of the Plain Tool store. So let me quickly park up my truck right here. We're gonna quickly run inside the store because we're kind of taking up a good amount of the parking space. So we're gonna start on this side of the store. I'm not gonna grab a sleeping bag since people are gonna be living inside the tiny homes, so we're not gonna grab that. But I think I did see some shovels. I'm gonna grab one just in case. Who knows if we need to do any more work on the tiny houses or on the land. So we're gonna grab those. Oh, we could grab some campfires. Wait, can I grab two? I think I just grabbed two. We are gonna grab two of these picnic tables. So let me grab another one. There we go. We are not gonna get a tent since, like I said, people are gonna be sleeping in the tiny houses. They're not gonna be camping outside. But I will grab some cones, and then let me grab some of these smaller cones. There we go. And is that it? I think that's it for this Plain Tools store run. Oh wait, no. We gotta grab two light towers. All right, we got two light towers. We're gonna grab two of these chairs. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to sit down. We're gonna grab a little lamp. Should we grab two? Yeah, let's grab two. And we are gonna grab an American flag. So let me quickly grab the last item, and that is gonna be it for this trip. So let me quickly check out all of these things. How much? Oh my god, look, there's a bug. Let's get out of here. That's a lot of money. So we just ended up paying allegedly, and we are gonna start making our way back to the land so we can finish up this build with the tiny houses trailer park. So let's pull in. Honestly, we kind of need to build a road because there really isn't a road right now. So I'm gonna quickly call my friend to bring the special machine to create at least a path for the tiny houses. So with a click of my fingers, it's gonna be right here, and just like that, we have the special machine to create the dirt path. So let me quickly hop in, and we are gonna turn on this bad boy. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna start on this side right here. So let me drop the ripper, and then we're gonna quickly make, oh wait, we gotta set up the last tiny house. I just realized we gotta set up the last tiny house. Well, actually, we gotta set up all the houses. Holy moly. All right, so the road can quickly hold off. I gotta quickly finish setting up before we start going crazy with the build. All right, it looks yeah, this looks pretty good. Let me quickly disconnect this. There we go. And all I gotta do is throw down the jacks for all of these and set up the stairs. So I'm gonna quickly do this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, we have managed to finish setting up all the tiny houses. The jacks are all the way up. As you guys can see, I was not able to put the stairs down. It's telling me that I cannot place them. Look at that, I cannot place them for some reason, but that is fine. That is not gonna stop us because we are gonna build the road right now. So let me quickly hop into this thing. As you guys can see, we are in the last hour of the daylight time, so we are kind of running out of time. Let's start building this dirt path. All right, and then we are gonna turn right here. Let me just quickly do this, and I'm gonna quickly turn this machine around. Alrighty, we have turned the machine down. I'm gonna quickly drop the ripper back down so we can finish off building this road. Oh my goodness, this is not looking too bad, you guys. And then we are gonna cross right here. We're gonna go around and connect it back to the main road. Not too shabby. Alright, so let me park this thing on the side. There we go. Since we are not gonna be using it anymore, I'm gonna bring up the ripper as well, and let's finish up setting the trailer park, but with the tiny houses. So I think first things first, we're gonna be putting some benches down. I don't know where to put some of these benches. You know what, let's put them over here. Let's put some of these benches over here. There we go. We got some benches going on. We're gonna put some campfires. Ooh, let's put some campfires around here just like so. Let me turn them on. Ooh, that looks pretty comfy, you guys. I'm gonna put some of these lanterns on top of the bench. There we go. I guess the picnic table, that's what I mean, the picnic table. And then we're gonna put the American flag right around here. American flag right around here, just like so. We're gonna put some light towers because it is gonna get pretty dark tonight. Let's see, where should we put them? Actually, let's put them between the houses. I'm gonna put one right there, and then I'm gonna place one just right across it. All right, nice. Let me just quickly set them up. Come on, we gotta go faster, we're running out of time. Then we got some of these nice lawn chairs, let's just put them right here on the side. And we do have some cones. I'm not sure what to do with these cones. Honestly, I could just like put them right here. I don't know, people can follow the rules, so I'm just gonna put them around the road just like so. Honestly, not bad. I think that looks pretty sick. That looks actually pretty nice, you guys. That's sick. And we do have some cones, which I don't know if I'm gonna place them. I don't think we need them, but pretty much that is gonna be the tiny house trailer park edition. Look at that, we have pretty much a village going on. This is insane. Look at that. If we go inside, we have our own kind of apartment, and they look really nice. This one, oh, I forgot, this one has a fireplace. Let me turn that on. That looks really nice. And I believe this one has I don't know. Oh wait, I remembered, it has a really nice bathroom. Look at this. I like this bathroom. It's really nice. It's better than the other one. And if you go upstairs, it also has a a really nice ceiling. Anyways, I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime so we can turn on these tower lights and we can see how it looks in 3, 2, and 1. And boom, look at that. It is now nighttime. The moon is out and the stars are shining. So look at this. What a cool campsite. Well, I mean trailer park, not campsite. Let me turn on these lights. Oh, hold on. I did not mean to click that. Let me turn on the lights. There we go. And then we're gonna turn this one on. There we go. Look at this, dude. This is one of the best builds I have done in APM because we got this tiny houses, and then if you guys walk over here, we have some benches. You guys could sit down. Let me sit on the bench, or you guys could sit on these lawn chairs. This is pretty sick, you guys. So I'm gonna quickly run inside one of these houses. Let me go in this one. I'm gonna go in this one. Let me close that. Turn off the lights because we're gonna go to bed because I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. What time is it, you guys? I think I might have overslept. Let's quickly go outside and let's see if the sun is. Oh my goodness, the sun is out. The sunrise is so beautiful, but we managed to survive the entire night after building this tiny house village. I mean trailer park. I keep forgetting. But if you guys did enjoy, smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another American Plains Money, and today we have quite the day because if you guys didn't know, I have a huge backyard and we are going to be building a pool for my tiny house that we're going to go and pick up right now. So let me quickly show you guys where the pool is going to be. So my pool is going to be all the way over there. I just got to dig some more and make it look a little bit more better. But if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And let's jump into the video. So first things first, we're going to grab the TRX because this thing is a GMC RV beast, which if you guys didn't know, if you take a look at the back, it does not have a hitch, which means I cannot take it and grab my tiny house. So we're gonna go and hop in the TRX. So let me hop in. We're gonna turn on this bad boy. Let me just quickly change the drivetrain to 4-wheel drive, and we're gonna start making our way towards 13 Yo Bros' house because he actually has my house at his place. Well, my tiny house to be exact. So we're gonna go to his spot right now and we're gonna go and pick up my house. And if you guys don't remember what happened to it, me and him went chasing for tornadoes and we kind of ended up getting our house destroyed. Well, my tiny house. Dude, that thing ended up flying like a couple feet and the whole thing ended up getting destroyed. So his house is gonna be down the road. So let me make sure the road is clear. All right, so let's cross the road and then we're gonna make a right turn where he lives, and then we're gonna be able to pick up this tiny house. So we're gonna grab this tiny house and then drop it off back at our place so we can start setting up things. And oh my goodness, I almost ended up missing the driveway. Oh dude, I am so clumsy, you guys. All right, let's pull into the drive-through. Did I really just say drive-through? Are you serious right now? I mean the driveway. And we're gonna grab my tiny house. As you guys can see, this thing is repaired. So big shout out to 13 Yo Bros. Dude, he is such a nice guy, even though sometimes he can be a little bit goofy, but most of the time he's a really good guy. Enough of the yap. I'm gonna hop in the TRX and oh, this thing was on. I just turned it off. So I'm gonna get this thing turned around and then I'm gonna slowly back this thing up. I'm gonna try not to damage this again. So let me carefully get it connected just like so. Dude, this is so easy. Why is everything going so easy? And right now we're making our way back to our spot. We're gonna go and get this thing dropped off and then make our way towards the tool store so we can grab a shovel and some other things so we can set up. It's gonna look so beautiful today. And oh my goodness, there's a stop sign. Hard brake. Oh dude, I'm so happy that 13 Yo Bros is not with me, or he would have crashed into my tiny house again. Because if you guys saw the last video, he ended up wrecking my camper. Well, at least like the entire front bumper, but it was still pretty bad. But since he is my friend, I let it pass since you guys know I'm such a nice guy. Anyways, with all that yapping, we managed to arrive back to our house. It is down the road. I see it in the distance. Let me know if you guys can see my house. It is right there. So let's pull into the driveway, not drive through, and skirt. Easy. And then you know what, I feel like we should just put the tiny house near the pool. Should we just put the tiny house near the pool? You know what, good idea, you guys. Let's go and do that. Let's go and put the tiny house next to the pool. You will see that this thing needs a lot of work. And oh my goodness, we are doing some off-roading right here, but do not worry, my TRX, my fastest truck in American Plains Mudding, is built for this, so you guys don't have to worry. So let's get to the pool. Oh my goodness. Oh dude, it is so beautiful. Look at the grass. It looks so green. I was about to say I kind of want to eat it, but that's a little bit weird. And then I see my pool right here. We're also going to be really close to the beach, or I guess near the river. I'm not sure what you guys would call it, but here we are. Let me get this thing parked up right here. Let me get closer. There we go. I'm going to get it disconnected. Boom. And then let me move the TRX. All right, so let's get this thing out of here. Let's quickly run to the store so we can get some things so we can set up that spot right now. And honestly, I'm probably going to spend the night there and test out my pool with the tiny house. So let me just get to the top of this mountain. Just like that. And we're going to pull right onto this dirt road. So let me turn on those blinkers. You guys know I am a responsible citizen. Dude, if you guys know me, I've never had a mistake in my life. Yeah, right. Okay, who said that? It was me. Alrighty, everyone. We are arriving at the tool store. We do have, break. We have an intersection right here. Let me just make sure the intersection is clear. Let me cut through and I'm going to pull through the plain tool store. So let me get this thing parked up right here. Do not worry. I'll be right back. I promise it's going to be really fast. All right, let's go. I'm probably going to take a long time. So, you know what? Wait, which way should I go towards? Should I go towards the left or the right? Meanie, my name will, I'm going to catch someone's toe. Okay, so let's begin with the left side. First thing I see is a sleeping bag. I don't think I'm going to be grabbing a sleeping bag because we have that tiny house, and inside that tiny house, we have a really comfortable bed. But let's walk through the aisles. Wait, can I grab any of these cabinets? These things are pretty sick. All right, so there seems to be nothing here. It looks like everything is out of stock on this part of the island, but I did find a tent, which we're also not going to be using. I did see some wood right here, which we are going to grab. All right, so this is going to be the first item that we are going to be grabbing today. And then there seems to be some picnic tables, which honestly, I feel like it would go with our little setup that we are building right now. But if we continue to walk around the store, what is this? Wait, can I go in there? You know what? Let me just take a quick peek. Maybe there's some like new stuff that isn't at the front. I don't think there's anything. Dude, it is completely empty. They really gotta restock. But look, wait, can I play Minecraft? I mean Roblox? All right, let me close that. There we go. And let's continue walking through the store. I'm not sure if I need anything. Actually, you know what? Talking about anything, we are gonna need some tower lights. So you guys know I'm a little bit afraid of the dark, so I'm gonna grab 2 of these tower lights and we're gonna walk around because we're gonna grab these beautiful lawn chairs. So let me grab one of them, just one, because I am alone today. Dusty is with his friends, and then 13-year bros is hanging out with Rick, and I am all alone. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a lamp. There we go. And why not just grab a American flag with a nice marshmallows? Oh yeah, we got marshmallows. All right, so let me quickly check out. Let me quickly pay all of this stuff. Dude, it is gonna be so much money. Dude, I just paid 250. I did get a little discount though, and that's pretty nice. So let me hop in my TRX. Oh, wait. Did I just see what you guys saw as well? Look at this. We got some hay bales. I kind of want to grab 1 or 2. You know what? I think it would spice up the campsite, or I guess where I'm going to be placing my tiny house. So let me quickly open up the tailgate, and then we're just going to throw in like 2 or 3 hay bales. We're not going to be throwing too many in there. And oh my goodness, this thing is so heavy, you guys. Oh, dude, my back is going to be so sore tonight. Or I guess in the morning, that's when I'm definitely going to feel it. So I'm going to grab another hay bale, and I'm going to try to not drop it because my hands are sweating. All right, so this one is going to go right next to this hay bale, just like so. And then I'm going to grab another hay bale. So let me grab the last hay bale, and this one is going to go right here. I'm going to twist it just like this. Oh, yes, that's perfect. Look at that. Let me just kick up the tailgate, and we are, wait, did I grab a shovel? Oh my goodness, I need to grab a shovel. All right, so let me quickly run into the store. I'm going to quickly grab this shovel because we're going to be using it to kind of like make the pool look a little bit better. So let me quickly put some money. There we go. Oh my goodness, this thing was 30 bucks. Dude, why is everything so expensive? My tailgate is closed, and we got the hay bales inside of the bed. So let me hop in. We're going to start making our way back home. Let me just carefully back up. All right, no traffic coming. All right, good. Let me pull out, and then let's just make sure the road is clear and step on it. Go as fast as we can. Dude, I am going so fast. Oh my goodness, the police station is right there. Oh my goodness, I'm so thankful that there wasn't any sheriffs right now. I think all of them are like on lunch break or something, or maybe they're celebrating someone's birthday, but yeah, they're not there. So let's make a right, and then we're gonna try to set up everything as fast as possible, because if you guys take a look at the sun, and oh my goodness. It is already 4 p.m. and I just missed my driveway. Oh, all right, let's back it up. Back it up. I cannot believe I just missed my driveway. All right, let's pull in. Dude, I got so distracted looking at the time and the sun. We are now back home. So let's go through the back and into my gigantic, I probably have the biggest backyard in American Plains money, but I think I need the best things for the best YouTuber, right? I think that just makes sense. But let me, where is my pool? You guys, I think it disappeared. Okay, I think it's gonna be down there. Sorry, I'm a little bit over dramatic, but let me hop in my T-Rex, and just like that, we just found the tiny house. So let me get this thing parked. You know what? I think I'm gonna park it. Oh, dude, I seriously don't know. You know what? I'm gonna have to turn around because we need to unload these hay bales. So once we turn this thing around, I'm gonna hop out and then open up the tailgates. But before we do set up, let's put the tiny house in order. So let's start raising the jacks because it is all crooked. I think that looks good right there. Does it look good? Yeah, I think it looks less crooked. Actually, you know what? I could raise it a little bit. So let me raise this a little bit, not lower. How is that looking? Ooh, I think that looks good. Let me open this. I'm gonna grab the stairs and I'm gonna see if this thing is looking better. So let me, oh, hold on. I need to twist this all the way around just like that. Look at that. Dude, this is looking really nice, you guys. Let me just quickly turn on the light and then later tonight we're gonna turn on this fireplace, but not for now. Not for now. First, we gotta set up the camp. Wait a minute. Look at this space. Oh my goodness, there's a huge gap. Let me fix that. I am so embarrassed. So let me put my stairs much more careful. Look at that. Low. Oh yes, we no longer have a gap. All right, nice. So we're gonna put a campfire right around here, right along with a nice picnic table. Oh, actually, you know what? That's a little bit too close to the fire. So let's move the table a little bit more farther. All right, there we go. Turn on. We're gonna put a nice lantern or lamp. I'm not sure what you guys would call it. A lantern or a lamp? I think it's a lantern, right? We're gonna put our American flag since we have now claimed this place, right? You know what? I think I want to put it right next to the tiny house. Yes, that looks really nice. We're almost finished. We just need to put the light towers and then our launcher. So let's put our launcher. Let's see. Oh, we could put one near the pool. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to like make it a little bit more even. Let me see if I can dig this. Oh no, this thing is concrete. Oh man, I can't dig anything. All right, what if I try over here? If I do this, will this work? All right, and oh my goodness, did it actually work? No way. Oh, what if I keep doing this? Oh, dude, I can actually dig some of this. All right, nice. All right, so let me try to dig this part now. Let's see how this thing is looking like. All right, so we got the pool looking like this. Oh, actually, you know what? We have some hay bales which we can grab. So let me grab a hay bale. I'm gonna try to put this one right here. Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Right here, boom. Look at that. Now we can sit down and then we can just watch our friends jump into the pool. I kind of wish I had Dusty or 13-year bros jump in the pool with me, but I guess I'm gonna be doing it all alone. So, oh wait, I can actually build a plank? Wait, I just thought of an idea. Hold on. What if I can build a plank but with the hay bales? All right, hold on. Let me try this. Let me cook, chat. So we're gonna put one like right there, and then if we come over here, I'm gonna grab this hay bale and then just put it right on top of my kind of like little mini plank. It's gonna be really small, you guys. Do not laugh on my mini plank. So this is gonna be my mini plank. Before I do jump in, I'm gonna finish setting up. I'm gonna put my launcher like I said. If I make this even, can I put it right here? All right, I'm gonna try something out, you guys. I'm gonna try something out, and then if we do this, let's see, let me grab my launcher and look at that. We have the perfect chair for my pool. Dude, this thing is looking really nice. I'm so happy that I brought my shovel, but let me quickly finish up by putting the light tower, one right there, and then we're gonna place another one right here. So let me set it up just in case when the night falls, we can just turn on these lights and it won't be too dark. So I'm gonna set this one up. Let me deploy it, and then we're probably gonna adjust it. So just a little bit up. There we go. Nothing too crazy, just like so. And we can now set up the interior, which I think everything is pretty much set up. So I guess right now we're just gonna wait for the sun to fall. Oh wait. Actually, before the sun falls, I need to jump in the pool. Oh my goodness, how did I forget to jump in the pool? All right, so let me quickly jump in the pool in 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. It's gonna be so cold. All right, okay, I can do it. 3, 2, and oh my goodness, my pool is so cold, you guys. Dude, I need to get out. Oh my goodness, I think I need to go take a shower. Oh, run. Dude, I'm also gonna turn on the fireplace. Oh, that is so warm. All right, where is the shower? Oh, shower's right here. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick shower and I will be right back. Woo, that was cold, you guys. Oh my goodness, I feel like brand new. Did I just see something yellow? Wait, what is that? that? Why is that yellow? No way. Is that the sun going down? Oh my goodness, we're gonna miss the sunset. No, 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 no. Look at that, dude. That is a beautiful sunset. We need some W's in the chat. All right, since it is getting dark, I'm gonna start turning on everything. So let me turn on this tower light. Oh no, no, no. I did not mean to close it. All right, let me get this thing back up. Sorry. All right, let me turn on the light, and then I'm gonna go over here with this tower light, and I'm gonna turn it on. Dude, that is not bad, you guys. Not too shabby for some light. And then we do have a campfire right here, which we could also turn on. There we go, and turn this thing on. So let me turn it on. There we go. Now we got our little lantern. Oh no, now we got our little lantern on, which we can place on top of our little picnic table. But look at this, we have such a nice setup going on in today's video. Alrighty everyone, it is now completely dark. The moon is out, and I'm gonna go inside. Oh, look at this looks insane. Doesn't that look crazy? The lighting in this game looks so nice. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to get in the water. Dude, that thing is freezing, but I'm gonna go inside of my bed, catch some sleep, and catch you guys in the morning. Oh my goodness, I did wake up really sore from carrying all those heavy hay bales, but I need to get it out of bed. Oh, good morning everyone. What's going on? All right, let me get out of my tiny house, and oh my goodness, look at that beautiful sunset, you guys. I'm so happy that I am enjoying this sunset with you guys. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because it does mean a lot to me. But until then, I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.